Quizás. Welcome back to another episode of Chicano Shuffle. This is Ramon.
Stephs.
Fernando.
So we're back at it again.
That's what it seems like, bro.
I know. It's been...
Did we miss days or what?
No, not from last... No, because we predicted that Mexico was going to win. And then we did another one that they were going to lose.
Yeah.
And I think they didn't make it.
Yeah, we're just being optimistic.
Yeah, we really wanted Mexico to win.
Yeah, but it's going to take a long time so they compete with fucking...
Yeah, because watching
boys.
these what is it, quarterfinals? Estaban chingones, güey.
We just watched Croatia-Russia, right?
Yeah, no mames, güey.
No, that's what we're talking about, güey. Que el pinche... I think we're kind of disillusioned with the Mexico, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they would have... I don't know if they would have made it this far.
Yeah, we came to the consensus, like Ramon says. When we were watching that game, we're like, I don't know, bro. Mexico still has...
Le falta...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because Ramon was telling us about his Guatemalan Uber driver.
Oh, that's right. So before the show, I had booked to go get a haircut because my peluquero, he's busy, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, yo también estaba ocupado, so like I couldn't find the time, and then the only slot he had was 10 a.m.
Es que el pinche calorón, güey.
Hijo
Everybody
de
wants
su
a haircut.
madre, güey. So me arranqué. I got a lift to pinche el barber. Y entonces I took a lift y ya me cortó el pelo. On the way back, estábamos platicando del mundial and everything, and he was very upset, dude. Like se le miraba el pinche...
Your Uber driver?
No, my Lyft driver.
Oh, Lyft driver, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was very upset that...
Lyft, our official sponsor. He had to correct me. It's the same shit.
There's a difference, Leroy.
Right away.
No, it's like the bilingual way. I'm bilingual. There's a difference, Leroy. That's a Jacob Vargas line from Friday. All right. So then...
Where's the wah, wah, wah?
Wah, 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 wah. All right. There we go. So then when we were driving back, he was... se llamaba Juan Carlos.
Juan Carlos.
Era de Guatemala.
Shout out to the Chapinas out there.
So then we start talking, and he was really like sad, dude, like agüitado that...
¿Qué le dijiste, güey?
No, they're like, pues ya ahorita va a comenzar el juego de Rusia contra Croacia. Sí, pero como que ya no, porque ya todos los equipos latinoamericanos ya no están.
Oh.
I'm like, I know. He's like, yeah, dude, we lost to Uruguay and we lost Brazil. He's like, Brasil. Y hasta agachó la cabecita, like, Brasil. Yo le estaba echando... I'm like, and then I look at him, I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, yeah, Brazil. I mean, even though they beat Mexico, believe it or not, I was rooting for Brazil.
Yeah, I was too. Yeah.
Por lo mismo.
Yeah.
We need I want the cup. Well, I wanted the cup to come back to America.
Yeah.
All right? Quería que se viniera para acá, pero Uruguay got out and Brazil got out.
Yeah. Colombia también.
Yeah, Colombia. So he didn't mention Colombia. He didn't mention Uruguay. He didn't mention Costa Rica, Panama. and then I'm like, well, yeah, and then but they, in the wind of hope, he's like, pero en 8 años viene el mundial aquí.
He said it.
He said it. En 8 años viene el mundial aquí. I'm like, oh, yeah, va a estar en Canadá, en the United States y México. Yeah, mis compas y yo estamos hablando de ahorrar unos centavitos para ir a ver el primer partido de México en el Azteca.
Yeah.
He's like, then he does
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, let me see where this goes. Let me see where this goes. So then he's like, pero la cosa es de que no saben celebrar. I'm like, sabe que tiene razón. They don't know how to celebrate, dude. They get stupid.
Touché, güey.
Yeah, that's stupid. And I'm like, and you know what? It really makes the team look bad. It really makes the country look bad. And it looks the fans look bad.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, it's just people being stupid. And you really can't judge a whole group of people, which put a lot of things into perspective towards me. Because normally, not that I judge, other races or other countries or anything. There's always a group of people. There's always a group of people that fuck it up for the rest.
Yeah.
So, but then in the talk, like, yeah, my parents are Mexican. I was born here, but I'm also, very Mexican team fan.
If you cannot tell already, Mr. Liv.
Yeah, they already missed. No, so he was like trying to be, ¿cómo se diría? He was trying to be nice on how he said, like, básicamente just saying, fuck Mexico,
Yeah.
But he was trying to be being very diplomatic about it. Which I'm like, all right,
He's
cool.
trying to earn his tip.
It sounds like it because the fact that they don't know how to celebrate, that's not even like the reason why they don't root for the team. But it's an excuse that he gave you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which in a way is like I can't say shit. As any other fan, we can't say shit because it's true. Because siempre hay un grupo de personas that fuck it up for the rest. It's just like, damn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. So, but then when I got here and then Esteban showed up and I told him the story and then like, dude, but he didn't ever say like, you know, at least, you know, let's root for Mexico or you know what? Mexico has enough fans as it is, but let's root for the rest of the Latin American teams. And the only one he was going for was Brazil.
Yeah.
And then they got knocked out, and he was all sad. I'm like, but ni modo. I'm like, now it's going to be between these 4 Europes, and let's see. My prediction: Belgium, Croatia.
Damn.
That's my prediction.
Fernando, make it official. Stamp data right now. Who's the final?
I don't know. It's the way I heard he was going for France, no?
No, fuck that.
That's what I heard too. Off camera, he likes France.
I don't want France. I don't want England.
That's what I heard with him.
Russia just got knocked out. So, yeah. Do I still have the reverb on?
No, it's because it's a room.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so, yeah, we're recording inside the house today because pinche calorón, güey.
Está cabrón el calor.
No, we would have died in the garage.
My cousin was in Van Nuys. That's where he lives yesterday, and he said it was 117.
Yeah, no, fucking...
That's fucking crazy, bro. 117?
Allá pa mi barrio también was 115.
Yeah?
Too late, man.
Like, yeah, no, this
cabrón.
I mean, and I know I just came back from Arizona, but it's
¿Te lo
different.
trajiste, güey?
Yeah,
Mejor que el
traes
güey.
el calor, güey. Vamos a estar todos rosados because of you, güey.
Póngase cremita,
Get the
cabrones.
talco ready, bro.
No.
Yeah.
But and watching the partido right now, the Russia-Croatia game, I had an idea. I'm like, dude, ¿qué tal si nos hubiéramos grabado? Fucking just watching the game, todas las pendejadas que estamos diciendo, güey.
That was a whole episode right there.
That was like fucking 90 minutes of fucking... No, actually 100 and...
No, because by the extra time, it looked like we had petered out.
we got winded
Se nos
out.
acabó.
Well, my allergies kicked in, so I don't want to talk anymore.
Oh, dale.
But yeah, because we were just watching the game, and I was like, "Hey, Ramon, if you were a soccer player, what would be your nickname, bro?"
And
So we started going.
Nos quedamos... Yo me quedé fucking...
Because
I had no answer.
He started thinking, and I was like, how old were you in 94? And he's like, I was 18. Oh, your soccer career would have been on 94?
But then we were talking about because we're dual citizenship.
Yeah.
Right? We have the Mexican roots, but we have the U.S. nationality.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then you're like, who would you play for? Would you play for USA or Mexico? I'm like, I'll play for Mexico.
Yeah, I would go to Mexico too.
Yeah, I would go for Mexico and everything.
So
It's
then,
pretty universal.
So then we were like, so Ramon, if you were 18 in 94 World Cup, you would have had a 94. Then you would have gone to France in 98, bro.
Yeah.
And then fucking South Korea.
They're like, oh, fucking
Hey, and then so we're like, what would be your name, bro? Like, what would be? And then
my nickname.
because you have that fucking
The pomp
hair, the grease.
Yeah.
You wear your fucking.
So I was going more like Johnny Bravo, but no, that wouldn't have been good. I was thinking about this. I'm like,
Johnny Bravo, esa sí no dijo porque
El
se la
Johnny,
cagamos,
el Johnny,
güey. Ay, ay.
No,
Johnny
he
Bravo.
was saving that for the podcast.
El güerito.
Yeah.
No, ni madre.
So we said El Travolta, ¿no?
El Travolta.
El Travolta Ballesteros.
Porque siempre se va a estar peinando.
Oh, yeah. Every time the camera shoots us,
Yeah.
I'll be fucking combing my hair.
Yeah. No, we said he's never gonna hit the headers in.
The headers in because me va a
Se va a
despeinar.
despeinar, se le va a pegar el cachete on the side.
Puras cartas de mano, güey.
No, not my hair.
And then we were like, you're gonna put a little fucking mirror next to the porteria to make sure after each fucking header you fucking you combed your hair. And then we were like, and if you make a goal, you're gonna celebrate by fucking by combing your hair.
Instead of fucking doing a dance or sliding,
fuck
nomás me
that.
hago al lado. Fucking, ahí tengo el pinche, el water boy with the mirror. A ver, deténmela, güey.
Yeah.
Wash it.
So we're like, fuck Ramon. So if you started your debut in the World Cup '94 as 18, you would have had a good run. So I'm like, What would your YouTube compilations be like if you Googled El Travolta Ballesteros on YouTube? What would be like the 15-minute compilations? And so we came to the conclusion that you would specialize in
Peleas con el ref.
and fighting with the ref. So you would purposely hit the ball towards the ref. So YouTube right now would have 15 minutes of Ramon highlights all the way from 94. And so then that was like, man, it would have been nice. And
then Ferdy comes out with like, I played soccer.
Yeah, he's like, I played soccer in high school.
Like, what the fuck? We're like, yeah, but I was always in the bench.
Yeah, he's like, I was always in
Yo
the
jugué la banca, dije.
Okay, that's the same thing. Right?
Yeah. but then Esteban's all like, oh, your nickname would have been El Banquitas. El Banquitas Arabia. And you're the guy that throw in at minute 87.
At minute 87, when they're winning 4-zip, they'll bring in El Banquitas Arabia to help them seal the deal.
All right, start warming up.
Nope, they're adding 5 minutes. Calienta, cabrón.
All right.
Yeah, El Banquitas Arabia.
I end up pinche Fernie.
Fernie's been warming up since minute 15.
Ay, güey.
He needs like 80 minutes to warm up.
No, we said it was going to be like that one movie where they go, hey, start warming up. I got nothing under these warm-ups, bro.
So El Banquitas Arabia.
El Banquitas Arabia. So we had this whole thing where like fucking he was the wise one in the team. He was like fucking
He was capitán de la banca.
Yeah, Fernando, El Banquitas Arabia was the team captain, so he would wear the band in the bench. So he would call the shots from the bench. And then tell him the story that you told us about your compa in high school.
No, the only vato. So fucking. He's the only vato I know that ever got a fucking yellow card without playing a single minute. Got it from the bench. Going to the restroom or something, he took a shortcut across the field. And
Did he do it across or he cut it through
the corner? He cut the corner.
Yeah.
the corner.
And the fucking ref caught too many players on the field.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. So
Fucking ref wasn't paying attention.
no, you know what it is? It's like how we were saying earlier. Maybe like this is not his first time doing that.
No, it's not his first rodeo.
Y ya
All the
los
refs
demás
knew.
pinches refs are like, ese cabrón
Yeah.
he's gonna va a ir a mear and he's gonna cut to the fucking field. He's gonna cut it.
Yeah.
You know, so keep an eye out. So
Keep
ya
an
cuando
eye
lo
out.
vieron que se levantaron, ahí está el pinche ref, nomás echándole ojo.
Ahí va a estar.
Ahí va el hijo de su chingada, man.
Ahí va.
Every time he walks, he's always kicking the fucking talco off the field.
Talco.
Talco, yeah.
El polvo.
You know how they do the outline and shit?
Yeah, they use
we don't
talco.
have enough money in the budget for fucking talco, and he keeps fucking swapping it away, kicking it away.
Yeah.
So por eso lo agarraron, man. They had a meeting before the game, like, ahí está ese cabrón.
Well, I think they used to use those orange cones for safety.
Yeah.
That's where the flag for the corner. So he probably tipped over the fucking orange cone.
Every time.
The only one ever to have 0 minutes played, güey.
And with a yellow
Con la
card.
carta amarilla.
Se pierde el próximo partido.
How about the dude that forgot his cartas right now for that partido, güey?
Oh.
Russia?
So we're like, fuck, if you ever find one of those poser soccer fans, tell them, hey, what's up with fucking El Banquitas Arabia, though? Remember him in 98? And if they're posers, they'll be like, yeah, I remember it. What happened to that?
Like, oh, you know, fucking, y yo pero abrió una cadena de pinche de lavanderías el güey.
Era reemplazo para el Borghetti, güey.
He went into the laundromat business.
Yeah, man, it's a hidden gold mine, man.
Ese pinche Banquitas is the first guy to offer Wi-Fi in the laundromats.
That was his claim to fame.
He was ahead of his time. Now he franchises them out. So if you got about $5,000, he'll license you the Banquita fucking mat.
Lavandería La Banquita.
You know, some of these laundromats don't have, you know, really much a place to sit down and wait for your laundry, right?
Yeah.
No, las pinches lavanderías banquitas, güey.
Yeah.
Fucking donde quiera hay bancas, güey.
Yeah.
And shit. And they all have fucking...
Un galoncito de agua.
Because he's such a hardcore fan. During the World Cup, if you bring your soccer jersey to do your laundry, he gives you fucking drying sheets
Yeah.
for free
Drying sheets.
of the opposing team's flag. So like like our camarada.
Amarillas, güey.
Our camarada from Guatemala that doesn't like Mexico. He can get some Mexico drawing sheets. So,
Yeah.
right
But
there.
you know what? It's not just el Juan Carlos from Lyft. I think it's a thing. It's like maybe the fans don't help out, but yeah, a lot of people do not root for Mexico. I don't know. Maybe because que somos desmadrosos. Maybe because they might think that we think we're better. I don't know.
I don't know what it is, bro.
You know, maybe because a lot of it there is hardship crossing the border from Central America or even South America to Mexico.
There's a lot of hardship, yeah.
Pinche las razas down there son aprovechados también, and yeah, they do a lot of stupid shit down there. Se aprovechan de
But it's not really the raza. It's the organized crime, the cartels that extort these people, and so you can't really. I mean, when you see it,
yeah, it's beyond extortion. It's all kinds of unmentionable
they fucking kill them.
situations.
There's been fields of Central Americans that are found in Mexico that are buried in the fucking floorway. So
So it's un desmadre, but yeah, I get it. It's tough, and you can't compare it. Like if I don't know. I don't care for France. I'm not gonna root for them, But I'm not European either.
But I still, I have friends that are Guatemaltecos and Salvadoreños, so I still enjoy that balls breaking way. Like,
the ball break? Oh,
yeah,
talking shit?
Yeah, with my
fun.
Guatemalan friends and Salvadoreño friends, I fucking talk shit where.
Yeah.
Like, you guys would celebrate the same way if you guys made it to the World Cup.
If you had a team.
You don't understand. If you guys made it to play to Brazil, you guys would fucking celebrate too, so I don't know what you're talking about.
No se hagan güeyes.
Yeah, no se hagan güeyes, come on.
Yeah, there's a lot of ball breaking at work. There's a lot. Oh my God, I picked on the freaking Peruvians at work.
Why, güey? What did they ever
because,
do, güey?
no,
They treated
somehow.
us nicely.
Pues, ¿cuántos Peruvians están?
Hay dos. No, tres. Hay tres en la chamba.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, hay tres peruanos. And, and one of them, though, is, el señor Poninas, I call him.
Poninas?
El Poninas.
Why Poninas?
There's a joke on YouTube que se llama El Gallo Poninas, El Poninas El Gallo. Mm-hmm. If you guys ever have a chance, check it out. I think it's a polo joke. All right, so le digo al señor Poninas, right? And I was giving them shit because they were talking about, Peru, they're making a debut, they have the team, they're gonna make it, blah blah blah. Then as I start going through the game and everything, I find out prior to their last game that in all their appearances in the World Cup, they've never scored a goal.
Really?
Never scored a goal.
This guy goes into the facts to throw them in the
archives,
faces.
way.
Yeah.
Hey, it's because it's like you say, the shit talking, the fucking the ball breaking.
Yeah.
It's there.
Like when I have my friends that are Salvadorians and then they talk shit about Mexico. Listen, I'm like, okay, I'll give it to you. You guys have the record in the World Cup. And then they're like, what are you talking about? And I was like, El Salvador has a record for most goals scored on them. They scored 10 goals. The final result was 10-1. So I'm like, all right, you guys got a record in the World Cup. Yeah, okay, I'll give it to you guys. And they get all upset. Cerote. They start calling me cerotes and shit.
Oh, they call you. No te dicen cerote. What was that?
Cerota soleado? Damn. That's like a piece of shit
That's
sitting
the white
the
one.
sun.
like yesterday under the sun for fucking 6 hours. It gets all white.
Tiene todo el color, güey.
That's what they call me, güey. Cerota
Se le
soleado.
quema el clear coat, everything.
Oh shit! So yeah, so then that was Fernie's name, the soccer game, el pinche el Banquita Sarabia.
Sarabia.
And then we were like trying to think of one for Esteban. I'm like, it's gonna be el Sabritas Reinaga, güey. Because he's a younger one. He's a younger one of the bunch. So you came in ponle el 98. And I don't know if in 98 es cuando Sabritas introdució el paquete de chile en las Sabritas, güey.
I debuted in France.
Y su primer partido en Francia en el mundial, el Sabrita Reinaga.
Ay, güey.
So it was a fun game. I think we had more fun talking about
Talking shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're like, pinche el Travolta Ballesteros del pinche del Celaya.
Sí, para los fanáticos que no saben allá, el Banquitas y el Travolta se conocieron mientras jugaban para el equipo Veracruz. Los tiburones. Ahí se conocieron. Y luego con el tiempo uno se fue al Celaya. Y el otro se fue a los Leones Negros.
Yeah. ¿A los qué, güey?
A los Leones Negros, güey. Es like the second string of the third string de Jalisco. Shit, de Guadalajara. So, ahí nos llevamos, güey. But it was pretty fun. It's been a fun World Cup, dude.
Yeah, it's. I don't remember any other ones that as dramatic as this one, way with the penalties and everything.
The penalties.
The matchups are good, way.
Yeah, my predictions definitely fucking.
England
I shouldn't be a commentator. No, from the beginning, the teams that I thought would kind of make it a little bit far away, they fucking ate a bag of dicks.
They're gone, way.
But when Russia lost against Croatia, we're like, so they take a Uber home. Because they're technically already home, right? So how does this work?
Not only that, during the match, el primer gol, and then the camera pans to the VIP booths, and you see, I guess, the representative or I don't know. I guess it was the higher ups for the country. So hay una de Croatia, hay una de Russia, right? Mm-hmm. Y ahí se saludan. Like, ahí está la
saludo. It's like a fucking
but that's the relationship. That's the relationship that we made up because it could be they're both Croatians, right?
Oh, probably.
But right away we said that girl's from Croatia and the guy's from Russia.
They and the camera and they're shaking hands.
And the deal has been made because anotó primero Russia, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was Russia, and that's when they showed the handshake.
Yeah, I'm like,
we were like, trato hecho.
Pinche vendida, güey. Fucking ya le van a mandar sus 20 sacos de papas
yeah, because it's one dude. There's one dude all in black, and then the other one with a mantel shirt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I guess the one all in black was the moderator. I don't know, trying to keep the peace.
No, pinche trato hecho for sure.
Yeah. So
I'm convinced.
He was the broker. He gets a little percentage.
Oh, I know, right? He's the one that got the two to talk to each other, be in the same room.
You know what's cool about the World Cup way that I really like, and it just could be my search engine, but I still noticed it is before when Egypt and Saudi Arabia were in it, like my girl's Egyptian, so I was trying to follow her team. They fucking suck though, but so I would Google Egypt, and instead of fucking violence and shit, salía the World Cup stuff, and it could be because that's what I was into. Yeah. But it was still refreshing to Google Saudi Arabia and World Cup shit came up.
That was.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, it wasn't fucking people killing or fucking chingaderas that's going on that are
fucking dominated the search then.
Yeah, dominated way. That was pretty cool way. But it did definitely changes people's I see how they celebrate in the countries when they were watching the game and everybody's
jumping.
Hasta México, ¿no? Cuando estaban jugando contra Brasil, güey, they had en el pinche donde está el
Ángel?
El Ángel, yeah. Y la gente se miraba feliz, güey, you know? So it stops everything, güey. I'm sure cramps goes down when the country's team plays, you know? I'm sure shit goes down, güey.
Yeah, but no, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I always look forward to it. No. But yeah.
It's been a good mundial, though, güey. Fucking, there's a lot.
Yeah, we're down to 4 teams now.
4 teams?
Yeah.
Good mundial, güey. I think it was...
¿Qué dice el Banquitas?
El Banquita, no, it's just good. The drama's been good.
Analice los equipos, por favor, Banquitas.
Ya quieres pinche del Fox Deportes.
El Fox Deportes.
Because you're already retired, so then you start commentating. A ver, pinche...
I've noticed that ante Telemundo they have al Forlán.
They do, de Uruguay.
El Uruguay.
Carlos Hermosillo, too.
Yeah. Carlos Hermosillo has a little bit more of a spunk as a commentator.
Yeah.
You know, or
more
analyzer.
Cuando jugó, güey.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
And then if you catch yourself watching them on Fox or whatever, sale el pinche the redhead, ¿cómo se llamaba? Que jugaba con la selección.
Oh, Alexi
Lalas.
Yeah. He's always done it, though.
He's always done it, yeah.
He's always done it. And he's always been... Actually, he was one of the first ones that really let this USA team have it when they didn't qualify.
They give the credit to... when they didn't qualify?
Yeah, he really let them have it, dude. He's all like... He ripped them a new one.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the same reason I think we'd all play for Mexico, way. It's kind of like... They probably appreciate it more, no? Pinche la raza que que American side, like that you're playing
Yeah,
with selección.
yeah.
Allá vas a ser estrella. Aquí, oh, you play soccer? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That's cool.
Kobe Jones, is it Kobe Jones?
Kobe Jones,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's still in Pasadena.
Really?
Yeah, he's still out there. He's still out
What,
there.
like playing or living?
No, he lives out
Just
there.
driving a Nerby? I don't understand.
No, he lives out there, and
Well, it's like-
when people see him, there's a small group of people that still remember him or who he is.
Yeah.
It's not as big as a superstar like if it would have been, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, aquí, that dude's like,
Yeah, you don't have
you can
that.
go have a burger and I pedo.
But see,
You think El
but see,
Cuauhtemoc can go have a
kinda
taco
cool,
with
though.
someone being like,
That's kind of cool though, in a way, where you can still go fucking have a burger and a beer and not get fucking bombarded. You know? I mean, what do you prefer, way to fucking be like super famous where you can't even go
but
fucking?
I'm saying in the sense que mira, si juegas, like we're saying, hey, we play for fucking Mexico, no? But in the sense que we play for Mexico because you know que va a haber más ánimo, güey, más fucking people fucking cheering you más fuerte.
Y te la van a rayar más.
También te van a rayar más, pero because there's more heart and everything, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking, it's igual, you can't love without hate, you know? It's like fucking...
Because right here, I mean, aquí tenemos a Vela, tenemos a los hermanos Dos Santos, and then we got the dude Lara, right? Because they're right here because of the Galaxy and the
Galaxy.
LAFC.
El Vela también.
Yeah.
Vela está en el FC right now.
LFC.
Hey,
I'm sure they could walk around
yeah.
and
Yeah,
not
no
really
pedo.
get.
Yeah.
They might get a couple, but it's not going to be as crazy as if they were back in Europe or in.
Well, in Mexico,
Or in
way,
Mexico.
fucking, you're not going to go get a taco, way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I'm saying. So even if we played, we were not going to get the attention here. But when you play, you're going to get the attention.
But you
much
guys mentioned that as a American from Mexican parents, we can play for the Mexican league.
Yeah.
Has
You can
there
play-
been, has there
you don't
been
even
any
have to be a
player? Has there been any player that's
Yeah,
done that?
there's one of them. ¿Cómo se llama? Oh, he was just in it right now. He was in the USA team, and
Oh, sí, Sí, era ¿cómo se llama este güey? I don't remember, güey.
yeah, I'll look it up.
You
right
have
now.
the better memory for that shit.
So he was in the USA team.
They
He's
talk a
been,
lot of shit about that guy.
yeah,
too.
he's been playing.
Like a
his-
trader or what?
Yeah,
Yeah, because he jumped ship to Mexico because he wanted to play, and he could do that. And now that's gonna be his selección.
Oh,
I don't
crazy.
think he could come back to the
I
USA.
think I don't know about if you can come
I don't
back.
think
but
you
I know
can't jump back and
You don't
forth.
even have to have like a dual citizenship as long as your parents are fucking Mexican. Por decir, if we're talking about U.S. and Mexico, if one of your parents is Mexican, you can just go. If your mom, my mom's born in Mexico, okay, sas. If your mom's mom was Mexican, y tu mamá ya is like second generation or whatever, or the first generation, or nació aquí or whatever, I already confused things. Anyway, well, if it's your parents or your grandparents, you can play for another selección, way.
Oh.
So it doesn't even have to be you. It doesn't have to be your parents. It goes back to your
Yeah,
grandparents.
I didn't know that. I thought the country that you were born, that's who you represent.
No, you can go back to your grandparents. So even if you're second generation already, your mom was born here and your dad was born here, if your grandma was born in Mexico, you can play for la selección de Mexico.
Era el Jonathan Gonzalez.
Yeah, they talk a lot of shit about
Yeah. The Jonathan Gonzalez left the USA team and went to
Well,
the
did we
Mexican.
talk about the whole Landon Donovan shit that broke when
I think so. There was something about it. I think we did talk about
Que se
it.
las echó a México, the fucking chido.
Yeah,
back
because
in
he's
London?
like, hey, you know what?
Well, if for those of you that don't know, I guess when Mexico, after they beat Germany, that they started getting like momentum, like, oh shit, this is a good squad. Salió el pinche Landon Donovan in a Wells Fargo ad with a little flag or a little banner. That
That was
says
before
something
the German one, though.
que estamos. Was it?
Yeah, it was
estamos
before.
con
It was cuando
México.
iba a empezar el mundial. They didn't qualify, so that the ad pretty much was saying, pues échenle.
I thought it was after, but so he was saying que estamos con Mexico or some shit like that. So he had a lot of criticism from the U.S. They called him a traitor. You know that Mexico
It's just supporting,
was
yeah.
our
Enemy or
biggest rival,
yeah.
and you're over here supporting and this and that. But I guess it's just soccer is not seen as like a regular sport when it comes to the World Cup. It's like countries against countries, you know.
No,
Yeah.
but it goes back to like what Ramon was saying. When we lost to Brazil, Ramon todavía le iba a Brazil now.
I
You
still
see,
went for Brazil.
That's what I'm saying, because you're
But that's
keeping it.
different because he's a spectator where he's not a player.
Oh.
No, but he's being a spectator now because no juega.
I know, but he's a player with no mames.
He was, yeah,
There's
he-
a difference. We're citizens.
I guess.
But I mean, the
What do you mean, I
idea.
guess,
No,
Ray?
you're
He's
right.
playing
I'm
for
trying
The
to.
idea is the same, though. The idea is the
But
same.
it's not, Wade.
We're
He's
not
playing
in.
for the US.
US isn't in. They don't play. He doesn't play anymore. So
That's not what I'm saying, Wade.
I know, but I'm saying the
he's a
idea
former
is the
player.
same.
It is, but he's in the limelight
saying-
as a U.S. soccer player.
saying,
It's
okay.
not the same thing, Wade. No mames.
Yeah, I think the idea is the same.
The idea is the same, but it's not
You
the
have to.
same
Le
thing.
tienes que ir a alguien. Well, if you're gonna watch it, le tienes que ir a alguien, right?
Yeah.
So why wouldn't it be your neighbor, way?
Yeah, because they consider it a rivalry. But see, are you seeing it as countries or are you seeing it as teams? Because it's like if Magic Johnson, when he was playing for the Lakers, if he was fucking with a Celtics jersey, if Larry Bird made the finals, then they'll be like, why are you wearing a Celtics jersey? If they're our rivalry. You can't root for them. But this is like, it's different because it's countries. So people see it more of like, that's fucked up, dude. Why are you rooting for the Mexicans? They don't see it as a sport. You know what I'm saying? Like
I think the idea is still the same way. Like when he did it, when he decided that, or maybe someone pitched it to him, the Wells Fargo.
The idea is the same way, but he's an athlete. You can't say that he's a regular civilian way. He played for the U.S. fucking national team way.
Yeah, he played for the national team for the Galaxy, but I'm saying the idea is the same. Si le vas a ir a alguien, why wouldn't it be your neighbor? You know. It's actually like a good idea, like not a good idea. It's a good thought because then you're saying, mira.
Well, they politicize it.
Yeah, it's because it's like saying, wait, mira, yeah, when we're playing, estos güeyes los odio when we're playing because they're rival and I have to beat them. Les tengo que dar la madre.
Yeah.
But when we're off the field and when I'm chilling at home, fucking drinking a cerveza now that I don't play and my team's not in it, I can still go for them. Todavía les voy a echar las porras a estos güeyes because they're still my neighbor.
Yeah.
As opposed to fucking say, no, for life. That's it, for life. You're my rival for life. I can never fucking echarte porras because we played against you. No way.
So it's like Michael Jordan when he retired from basketball, way that he goes to a Wells Fargo commercial.
He went to the Wizards. He owns the Wizards.
No, that's not what I'm saying, way. He retired.
Déjalo que acabe.
Yeah, déjalo que acabe.
Let him tell his story. Let him tell his
It's like if Michael Jordan, when he retired, he fucking went on the Wells Fargo commercial with the Knicks saying, I'm not in basketball, but support the Knicks. That's like a rivalry way.
But
I'm not defending the people that criticize them.
If the Knicks were in the finals, if it was the Knicks, y no estaban the Bulls in the finals, he's going to cheer one side or another.
He's going to cheer with the homies. He's not going to go and take money and be in the ad. So it's not the same thing.
But you know what? I think there's a difference here because you're talking about teams within the same, within the states.
Rivalries. I'm talking about rivalries.
Rivalries, but it's within the states. One thing is within your own state or within your own country, I mean.
Yeah.
And then there's something within the whole world.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You
see the whole world.
You see it more than a sport.
Yes. But the thing is the fact that, yes, he represented the United States. Yes, he played for the USA team. Yes, he's in, he was playing for the Galaxy, which is based out of the United States. All this supporting your rival, but which is also your neighbor, but which happens to be in your same continent. That right there is different from trying to compare it to basketball or from these players that you're using, because that if it was an international basketball, let's just say basketball had a World Cup type of deal, right? And let's just say the United States always had a rivalry with Mexico in basketball, sea lo que sea, right? But Jordan, being who he is or lo que sea, United States, for some strange reason, doesn't make it. And the only one representing the North American side of it is Mexico. I could see him supporting Mexico because it's not that he's a traitor or anything. It's just supporting the continent. Your North American neighbors, you, Canada, and Mexico are the ones representing North America. So that's why this shouldn't be.
I'm not for it or against it. I just see it on both sides.
Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like
I don't think they should have criticized him for that. But then I'm not the type of person that sees just one side. I see both sides.
Yeah, you see the other side of the coin.
I don't just stick to that's bullshit.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And a lot of people might see that because maybe all the hardship they went through, all the shit. But yet again, in order to, if these people are going to talk shit or anything, they should know. Landon Donovan grew up with raza.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
He speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
He grew up with kids, Latinos. And that's all. And that's how he got into the sport, playing with these kids. His neighbors would be instead of being in Little League Baseball, maybe they might have done that, but they were also in the AYSO soccer.
Yeah.
And that's how he got into it. He got really good. And if anything, maybe he had the talent, but if it wouldn't have been for his neighbors, it wouldn't have been for this Latino kids or whatever it was, maybe he would have never played. And that's the thing. So, you got to get his side of the story. And him explaining, like, he could have just said, hey, I'm just supporting my neighbors, cool.
Well, that's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
He grew up playing with Mexican players, and they taught him the game. I mean, but I think that case is just the perspective is different from players. I think Landon saw it more like what you're saying, but the team saw it a little different.
Yeah.
So
and the thing is, like, if you have the younger team, somehow I've noticed that the younger mentality is a little bit different from the older one.
As far as what?
Maturity. You know, you try to see it as more like, you know what? It's not about freaking pride. It's not about, you know, us, you know, them making it us and them being a rival. It's not. Let's look at it as a bigger picture. And that's the thing. Sometimes maybe the younger players don't see the bigger picture.
I don't
And
know.
yeah, so lo que sea is just, you know,
No sé, güey.
pinche raza is just going to pick on people just to pick because, you know.
But Alexi Lalas was one of the guys that I saw publicly support Donovan and say, dude, you guys are full of shit, way. Like, it's not what you guys see, way. It's just he's supporting. I saw it how Donovan saw it, way. Like, you're supporting the North American team, way. Like, what are you going to do? Or American team, whatever you want to call it. North American. But I think, like, nowadays everything's, like, a big issue, where everything's kind of taken out of proportion, you know?
Yeah.
Está cabrón, güey.
Whatever it is, but yeah. Ya pasó ese desmadre. USA's out, Mexico's out, fucking all the Latin American teams are out.
Yeah.
So nada más quedan los europeos. So I don't know. France has had it. Fucking
The European
England.
final.
I don't know if England's ever won, but
They won in like 66
Yeah,
or
they
some
won
shit.
a long time ago, yeah.
But they haven't gotten to this level since 1990. So it was a really big win for them. I think it's France-England way.
Belgium, Croatia.
I think the England looks a little stronger, way.
Yeah, all right.
I like Belgium, way, pero France está cabrón, way.
The Belgian waffles.
No, Belgian cervezas.
French toast. French
They
toast.
got some good beers, way.
French toast, Belgian waffles. What's your favorite?
We always add food to them.
What's your favorite?
Why are you making me choose?
Can I just have them both? No, wait. French toast or Belgian waffles, Kevin? What do you want? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my God.
Next episode.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, pero así estamos, güey. Ahí vamos. But other than that, fucking... Should we talk about el hate mail that we got, or...
No, pues.
Do we?
He doesn't let it go, way.
Oh, we got some hate now. Someone wants to talk about
He
it.
doesn't let it go, way.
I'm just... I don't know.
Steph's keeps shutting it down, and this guy keeps bringing it up.
Bring it up. I don't care. We'll read it out loud. Fuck it.
Why you read it? I'm
But
making
I
up.
like that this was fucking posted like 2 months ago, probably.
I know, and we just caught it.
And Fernando Burley, like, because the fucking the place that it was placed on, nobody really listens to that shit, right?
Well, no, it does, but we none of us follow that one.
But if it's the only review there, I mean, we have like 28 reviews on iTunes and like a few people comment.
And then we
so
have
this one was the only one on that.
On
What
that
is it on?
Stitcher.
Stitcher, yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm going to go find it, too.
Yeah. Where is this? I need to know where this was posted. Well, like, Ramon, relax, dude. You're gonna get people that aren't gonna like it. They're not all gonna think
no,
your jokes are funny.
and I know that because one thing is, I think one of the taglines that we use is like, if you're easily offended and like hard shell tacos, maybe the show is not for you,
Yeah.
right? So this guy, El Barto, right? That's his name. El Barto.
Fuck, he even said his name, man.
I know. So the thing is, he gives us what, a star, 1 star. Yeah.
1 star, yeah.
And
the lowest that you can put.
Yeah. If he could, he would have given us minus.
If he could do a 0.3 star, he would.
Yeah, a 0.5 and shit.
Just one of those fucking corners, one of those V's.
One of the little stars, the little
Yeah, just
angles.
give me that little corner V from that star.
Yes, madre. So he starts off. I guess the title of this review is called "Absolute Garbage."
Shit.
I know that one hurt, dude.
Did it?
It did.
That's the one I think it hurt Stevan the most, man.
Yeah.
The garbage?
Yeah, because
it didn't hurt
Well,
me, but
it didn't hurt me, but I'm just saying, like
that was rough.
We don't really. I could be doing so many things right now.
Yeah, we don't get paid for this.
I mean,
This is our
Yeah.
This is us getting together, talking our shit, doing
you
our
guys have
thing,
thought this through, way.
talking. You know, we just get
I never
together.
thought of any of this.
No, but nobody's paying for this. Nobody's actually telling us, oh, you know, you got to do this, or this is what you guys are doing, so you have to do it. No, We do it. We meet up. We have the fans. The few fans that we have, the loyal fans. You know, we do it for them, but we also do it for us because it's fun. You know, us talking shit, like getting together and haciendo el desmadre, right? But for this person that doesn't know us,
You haven't got past the title, güey.
absolute garbage.
It really hurt, güey.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that pinche
It
title.
really hurt him, güey.
I thought it was hilarious. güey.
You know what?
I thought it was hilarious.
I mean, it didn't hurt me, güey, because he seems to like me.
Oh, he loves you.
So I don't know. I just didn't like somebody talking about my friends like that.
Well, so he starts it off. El Barto, absolute garbage. I really wanted to like this podcast as a Hispanic man, originally from Los Angeles and currently living in Arkansas. So he lives in Arkansas.
Are you gonna dissect the whole?
Anyway, so every bad comment we get, we gotta go.
No. But this is I guess one of the first ones. Or this is
Can't let it go.
I get a lot of them, man. Just they don't go public.
I was searching for a good show that would remind me of home. First off, this is
That shit fucking hurt him. I knew it was gonna hurt him. He tried to act all tough, man.
Wait, we went on the little texting went on for like an hour, way, and he fucking the beginning, middle, and end was. So ¿dónde lo puso? ¿Dónde lo puso?
because I didn't see it. I didn't read. I didn't see it.
And I'm like, Dick, I told you 30 minutes ago against.
Oh, okay. So then, so he saw. First off, Esteban is the only likable guy on the show.
I agree.
Yes, he is. He's very likable.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree. 5 stars for Esteban.
He's also a great musician.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
You know.
I like this guy. Where's he from?
Arkansas.
Oh, maybe we'll have a beer sometime.
All right. He's a great musician.
I'm in Beatdown, güey.
Now here's the other one. Like the other two guys, not so much. Neither one has the bass in
This
their
is
voice.
the part that hurt me, güey. So I gotta hear about it in high school, güey, about my fucked up voice.
You
and
sound like
then,
a señora, güey.
and then some stranger has to throw it at me.
Why you
Fucking my
sound like a
voice
señora,
sucks.
bro?
That's the only part that hurt me, güey. Fuck that guy.
Up that testosterone, bro.
So neither one of them has bass in their voice, and they both talk like old Mexican
have bass in their voice.
bass.
Oh, okay.
That's
And-
the part that hurt me right
yeah.
there. That's the part that
So you guys don't sound like hombres. is what
No,
you're
no,
saying.
and they both talk like old Mexican women.
I don't care about that
Oh
part.
shit!
Esa parte no me importó. The bass.
It didn't
The
affect me.
bass.
It didn't affect me, but I'm saying.
Yo soy la banquita Sarabia. Espérate.
Es la inspiración del equipo,
That's the
güey.
spot that got me right there.
The bass. The bass.
The bass.
Ahora voy a hablar así, güey.
They fucking used to make fun of your voice. Why?
Well, no, me and the compas always had a fucking thing going back and forth talking shit about each other's fucked up voice, way.
Really?
All right. Yeah.
Never noticed it until this guy reviewed it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why it hurt, way.
What else did he say?
All right. So then, Mexican women. Instead of telling a joke with a punchline, the punchline is finishing the sentence in Spanish.
So your jokes aren't funny.
Yeah, pretty
What
much.
this guy is saying is that whenever I'm telling a joke, let's just say, "Pa que the chicken crossed the road, porque eres bien pendejo." You know, so my punchline is me switching it to Spanish.
Oh, okay, I see.
All right, so I'm like,
Pay more attention
I'm like,
to it.
all right, okay.
It makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. Touche, sir.
Yeah,
But
touche.
some words don't sound good in English.
Exactly. Not only that, but doesn't it on our I guess description, is this a Spanglish show,
Yeah.
right?
Maybe we should put English, but the punchlines are in Spanish.
Yes, and vice versa.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
¿Ves? Por eso tú agarras 5 estrellas, cabrón.
That's why you're the likable one.
I don't know. Man.
Because you get it.
Yeah, you're the smart one of the group, man.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Finishing this. They complain about racism and stereotypes. Yet every show lately opens with a parody song about how Mexicans love tacos and beer. This is the one that bothered me. This part, because he says
You
how
offended his songs?
no, not the songs. How every Mexican
Is that why we didn't do a cover this one?
No, this week I'm going to do a cover because I was
think so.
busy
I
at
think
work.
that's why we didn't do a cover.
He was too busy contemplating his
he was
negative
too busy.
reviews.
No.
You know what? They don't like these covers.
He's saying that the songs that I write is that every Mexican. I'm not. If you listen to the songs, it's not talking about Mexican. Every Mexican is talking about either me or us. The songs are like about me with the crew, or me que, no venden tacos en París, or whatever it is. And it's usually when I write these songs or when I change them up, it's me and the picture and us.
You should see his frente in person.
No,
He's
this guy's pissed. This guy's pissed. He's hurt.
So as me,
He's hurt.
No, wait, I said it's not funny if I said it in Spanish. Fuck.
No, yeah, you can say the punch.
His forehead. You should see his forehead.
Get it together, guys. How can I soar like an eagle when I'm surrounded by a bunch of turkeys? Come on, guys.
So I think that one right there is what got me, in the sense that, like, I'm not saying that every Mexican I know Mexicans that don't like tacos.
Listen, bro. Like, as a Canadian say, I don't mean to smoke your salmon, but you do pretty good with the songs, bro.
So we're a little bit of a hypocrite.
You do pretty good writing the songs, man.
And the thing is, they're meant to be funny.
Yeah.
They're meant to be funny. And yes, we even like about 2 weeks ago, you even said, "Hey, Ramona, we're gonna do all the songs about tacos." I'm like, I thought that was the thing. I mean, I could change it up if you want. And you're like, no, that's good. Keep it the way it is.
Yeah.
El Estrella dijo.
Yeah, I mean,
all of a sudden I'm the star.
Well, you're the likable one.
We only got that one star because of you.
This show is, you're carrying this show on your back, I say.
I did. I want to last week, but you guys did a pretty good job.
Apparently it was too much because it's still garbage.
Yeah.
It's still absolute garbage.
Wow.
So he starts saying that a parody song about Mexicans and that love tacos and beer. What if a white guy did the same thing? They complain about white people culturally approaching sugar skulls and tacos, so Mexicans can't contribute to American culture.
Wait. What if? What did he say? Say that again.
All right. So it's okay. So he says they complain about racism and stereotypes. Yet every show lately opens with a parody song about Mexicans love tacos and beer. What if a white guy did the same thing? Right?
A white guy did the same thing as far as what?
I guess like a parody song about tacos and beer.
The Mexicans like tacos.
The Mexicans like tacos and beer.
But we're not talking about white people.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not talking about...
Somebody already does that. His name's Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
He does parody songs based on cultural shit that he goes through.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why I'm like, if a white guy did the same thing.
But he's saying what if... Yeah, white guy made the same song, pues, would we consider it racist? Yeah, I would say yes.
And then he also says,
it doesn't work like that.
He also says they complain about white people culturally approaching sugar skulls and tacos, right? It's not approaching sugar skull and tacos. It's about
appropriating. He said
appropriating. Oh, sorry.
Like they're taking.
Oh yeah. Sorry, my bad. Good thing you remember this. And I have it right here. Es que se ve bien blurry, güey. Okay, so let me read it again. Okay. They complain about white people culturally appropriating sugar skulls and tacos, so Mexicans can't contribute to the American culture. The thing is, it's not complaining about, appropriating. The thing is that they're taking something that is culturally somebody else's and they're taking it as something cool for them to exploit. That's what it was.
Well, the time we talked about the sugar skulls, it was that, but more importantly, it was a company trying to trademark something culturally significant. It wasn't just they're appropriating. They're trying to take ownership.
We were talking about Coco. And then I think he's also talking about when the video that I saw when I went to eat at the La Pupusa downtown.
I remember.
And so that video that I saw, like, it kind of like it threw me off because, okay, a bunch of güeros and they got the sugar skulls and everything, and it's like, okay, I get it that it's cool and everything, but you're taking something that's culturally significant to other people and you're using it as a cool part of your video. I think that's what I was trying to get, that maybe I might not have communicated and what this gentleman saw.
No quiero ser cruel, but you sound like an old Mexican lady.
Oh, I know. Fuck it. Well, as long as I don't change it in Espanol for the punchline.
Let me change your base level right here.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Like old Mexican lady complaining about everything, way.
All right. Let me continue reading.
Pa que no chille.
Pa que no llore. All right. So then,
no mames, bájale.
So Mexicans can't contribute to American culture. Only take. Did Mexico invent the equipment involved in making your podcast?
Did Mexico what?
Did Mexicans Mexico, what was it? Invent the equipment that invent this equipment that we're using for the podcast.
I don't know if he realizes these, but these mics are Australian.
I know, right?
These are Australian mics.
China made the cables.
China.
I think we're a multicultural show if you think about it.
But did he say make or create?
Let me see. Did Mexico invent? Invent the equipment involved in making your
different.
podcast.
Yeah, that's different.
That's not like
that's why you get
China
5 stars.
didn't invent this.
How do I get to work? Well, I get to work with Irby and the metro chain and the metro rail. The Irby's American made.
I don't see all that.
And the thing
So
is,
he's right.
No,
You're right,
but what is it?
He's right, bro.
All right, whatever.
You sound like an old Mexican
Finish
lady.
it. You already started.
All right.
You sound like my abuelita. You saw it on Univision.
Keep going, bro.
How do you get to work? He says how your toilet flushes. The Mexican invent how our toilets flush.
I understand what he's saying, but at the same time, it's not relevant to what we're doing.
I know. And then to finish it off, well, not to finish it, but the last part, or the songs you parody, the songs that I parody. The Mexico invent the songs that I parody. I sung Spanish. I've sang.
Caifanes? No.
Yeah, we were gonna do the Caifanes.
We did Lamento Boliviano.
Lamento Boliviano. We did Hombre Lobo en Paris, and then we did Richie Valens. Mm-hmm. We did. We moved it around, and we've done the Smiths. We've done the Violent Femmes. It's not saying that we're saying that the white man is evil. We're saying that other races are evil. No, there's just little things that we notice, and it's just like, yeah, there's racism, and really out there, we're not making this show political. We're trying to make it fun. We try to make it, but we can avoid the things that are happening every day. And this is our opinion. We're not fucking paid people or paid fucking broadcasters where,
we're paid. It's still an opinion, Wayne.
Yeah, it's an opinion. So El Bardo. Oh, and to finish it off. So, long story short, just listen to What's Up Fools podcast. This show is garbage.
I like that he doesn't even know the dude's name or qué pedo.
El Barto. I know. Just listen to the What's Up. Yeah.
He doesn't say to the. He says to what? It sounds like he's talking about a person.
Just listen to the What's Up Fools podcast.
So what I got from him is that what he was trying to say is that it's like we don't take what's Americanized, right? That's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, we criticize all the American stuff.
They can't take the Dia de los Muertos calls, but what he was trying to say is that we take stuff from American culture.
Probably.
But he didn't word it right?
Yeah.
But I think that's what he's
going.
I think that's where he was going. But the thing is that we're not here sitting around dressed like whatever an American is, as far as like the stereotypical American, or we don't have a stereotypical Southern accent that everybody always redneck or all that shit.
Yeah.
We don't do that. Like, that's not what we're doing. So for him to compare us to that is totally different, because the way that we're doing it is we're really essentially making fun of our own culture.
We're making fun of ourselves.
Yeah,
we're making fun of ourselves,
and we're part of the culture.
Yeah, we're part of the culture. But I would, we even talk shit. I mean, if when Germany won, when Germany lost, and the raza in Tijuana burning the flag, we weren't fucking cheering that.
Yeah,
we weren't. We're fucking appalled about that. We just talked about it a couple of minutes ago. How fucking.
I think he knew what he was saying, but he couldn't express it on paper because it doesn't make sense.
It
doesn't make sense because
look, El Barto.
But the appropriation that he's talking, that's what Steph's talking about. The appropriation, it goes both ways. We talk shit about our side because that's our view.
Yeah,
that's where we see it from. Just like I'm sure he has another view and someone else has another view. So you can't just throw it out like that because we steal from them, they steal from us, and it goes back and forth. Doesn't mean that I can't sit here and complain about it to the fucking 10 people that listen. Fuck it.
Let's see.
If he wants to complain about it, he doesn't like it, start your own podcast, boy.
Yeah, And I mean, but at the end,
we've said how easy it was.
And Esteban said it earlier. But at the end, at least he's pitching another raza. He's pitching Felipe Esparza's show.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's fucking cool.
I mean, if I was him, I would have said, just go listen to AM radio instead.
That would have more entertained. That would have hurt.
Because he put us in the same pedestal as Felipe Esparza.
Yeah, so we're like,
oh shit, we're doing something right.
We must.
Like I said, I like this guy because at least he put something instead of just putting a star, and then we're wondering like,
I know.
What did we do? What went wrong?
What is it that he didn't like?
Yeah, at least he threw down a star and he threw down whatever he fucking didn't like and fucking.
And you know what? And
it is what it is.
It's like, and I'm gonna say this in Spanish, so ay disculpa el barto. All right, pero no somos monedita de oro. You know, I know that we're not everybody's gonna like us. I know someone's gonna get offended. I know someone's gonna get hurt, or someone's gonna say, oh, these guys are assholes or lo que sea. Look, this show may not be for everybody. Maybe it is for some people. Maybe they get where we're coming from. Maybe they understand the desmadre and the shit that we grew up with. I don't know how old El Barto is. Maybe he's older. Maybe he's younger. Maybe he didn't. Maybe I know. Maybe he might have been born in L.A. and lived out here, but he lived there. Now he's got the Arkansas environment. Maybe he wasn't around here during the time that we grew up. Y el desmadre que hacíamos. Who knows? Maybe he had it easier. Maybe he had it worse. Whatever it is, we just share and we just express what we went through and what we lived and we still go through every day. So, Señor Barto, thank you for your comment. Thank you for your star. Like
Esteve used to say, and I used to back it up. Leave a review, good or bad.
Yeah, it's still good way.
Good or bad.
Honestly, I don't care, but I like that he put at least what he didn't like and he expressed himself. Cool. I like that better than just putting a star or two and then fucking leaving it up to us to wonder what the fuck.
Yeah, and I don't. The songs are not about what every Mexican likes. It's just what I like and what we like or what we do, and that's that's just it. So that's my only thing that just I guess fired me up.
That's not the only thing we guess.
Yeah, no, the rest I get it, but for him to say that I'm generalizing or saying that every Mexican loves tacos and burritos, that's not bullshit. Not every Mexican loves pozole, not every Mexican loves menudo, and there's gonna be not every Mexican likes tacos.
And that's why we haven't had a pozole or menudo song.
Oh,
it's too hot for even a pozole and menudo song.
Pinche caldo de res. Maybe I should work a caldo de res song.
You don't sing menudo pozole songs when it's this hot. You don't make that caldo and you don't sing about it.
It's for the same reason we're not in the garage right now. Fuck. Pinche garage está para la chingada, güey.
I mean, I just hope it doesn't get into that. We're gonna have to discuss everything.
No,
because I don't like apologizing.
I know we're gonna have to bring up every
I don't like
negative
explaining
review,
myself. I don't like.
I just figured. I mean, for this one, I just figured
freedom of speech way. Like we can say whatever the fuck we want. If you don't, it sounds like he listened to a lot of episodes.
And you know what? And thank you for that. Because that's the other thing.
That Skull one was
fucking way back, and I'm sure he must have listened to And
he got up to the songs, which are recent.
Yeah, was a recent. So I'm like, you know what?
If you still want a shirt, I'll send you a code.
Yeah, I'll send a promo code. Bardo.
Just so there's no hard feelings.
Bardo?
El Barto. El Barto.
So there's no hard feelings.
Yeah, and you didn't enjoy the show. Well, I
think that this show is way more offensive, but we don't have the audience yet to get offended.
Yeah, the eight listeners.
Because we say a lot of shit. Well, I personally say a lot of shit.
We say a lot of non-fact checks.
I say a lot of shit
that we don't even fact check.
I say a lot of things that I know people would get upset about, but
this guy loves you. You are the strength of the show. You're the backbone of the show.
No, you know what? At least not to
he wouldn't even left a review if it wasn't for us.
No, but you know what? This guy, if he was like really malicious about it, he wouldn't have even said that guy's cool like the other guys. He could have just said you guys are a bunch of fucking idiots.
And I know that not everybody's gonna like me, not everybody's gonna like Fernie, not everybody's gonna like you.
You got that shit about my voice.
I know that's fucked up. And then not only that, but he throws me in it that him and I sound like old Mexican women, dude. Old Mexican ladies. Like, I don't do the ¿cómo están ustedes? Que Dios me los bendiga.
You know what though? I'm seeing. I don't know if you guys are seeing the same thing,
and
but
that's not stereotypical. And that's stereotypical.
Don't fucking apologize. And I'm seeing a lot of people that are like starting to not feel like they want to complain about things. They're actually doing things like because we also had a review on iTunes that the guy was like. Pretty much what he was saying is that, we're not really complaining. We're actually doing things. And I feel like that's a lot of in our culture way. we get so worked up with fucking Facebook and what's going on and this and that it seems like everybody's just fucking complaining about everything, way. You know? And based on that iTunes review that guy left, is he said it was pretty refreshing that we're not really following that agenda that's being put out there as far as us victimizing ourselves as a culture, you know?
Yeah, and you know what? And that's I somehow when I was trying to find this this review.
Fuck, you look for it?
No, I thought it was on the because no, somehow I thought it was on the Facebook.
Yeah.
Or if it was on the website.
Why?
He probably went everywhere.
I send it to you guys, and right under it put Stitcher.
You know what? And I might have maybe not have seen that because right away I'm like, oh, what the fuck? My songs? Really? I sound like an old Mexican woman? What the fuck? Stereotypical? No, you know. El pedo is just like
Ramon.
I read it and I showed it to them.
I'm just gonna send them the positive stuff.
No. I mean, if anything, I guess it gives to the show right now. It's just us, you know, talking to maybe somebody might have gone through this. And one thing you did tell me, Esteban, like, dude, we're gonna get negative shit. Don't focus on that.
Yeah,
we're gonna get it. You know, whatever it is. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, we got one bad review, and then we got one with 2 stars, no review. You know, and then I remember once we had a girl talking shit about your gold digging cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, she was talking about how.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Because we refer to women as gold diggers. I'm like, and I even told Fernie, like, I don't know. I thought I was referring to the guy as a gold digger, whatever. So, de esos tres compared to the 40 plus positive comments that we've gotten for the raza.
Yeah.
You know, from
I don't think we need a trial for the one review. Way.
No, I know, but it's just that, like,
it is what it is. Way.
It is what it is.
It's the first of many.
I'm just gonna fucking quit the show. Fuck it. They don't like my songs.
We're gonna go with this shit again.
Esteban, you could carry the show.
Now I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe for Ramon to stay.
Esteban, you carry the show. If I carry the show, it's gonna completely change the dynamic.
Well, Dick,
I'm gonna fucking yell at everybody.
That dude's gonna send us 5 stars after that one.
Fucks. Get your shit together. Don't wait for the government to do it.
This guy's gonna send 5 stars next month.
Huh?
He's gonna send
5 stars next month.
Chicano Shuffle minus Ramon and the parody songs.
I would like to take back my garbage.
What do
It
you
is not
think?
garbage
What do you think,
since
Danny
Esteban took
Trejo?
over.
Oh, Danny Trejo's just chilling right there in the corner, right? Just listening.
Maybe he needs a little bit.
Trejo. I didn't think that he would be the strong, quiet type.
He's a guardian angel in the
He's
corner.
probably a fucking Scientologist like Peña. That
Michael Peña?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking into that because I've noticed. No, so I've noticed that, and I guess
it's like 40 episodes ago.
I know you did say it. So I've noticed, like in the social media pages or the viral feeds and everything. I know. I really don't see Michael Peña around that much.
Yeah, like at the Brea Improv.
Yeah, well, I see how, like, you know, I noticed how some of the Chicanos actors really stay together. Either they're in golf shows, or they're in charity events, or they're in awards for the Latino, Chicano, or the whatever, the raza.
Yeah.
You know, and I really haven't seen. I was maybe then I wasn't paying attention, but then I started looking into it. And I'm like, where's Michael Peña in all of this?
He's probably hanging out with Mario Lopez, way. They're the elite Chicanos.
I know.
There's layers to this shit, way. Those are a lighter shade of brown, way. He's hanging out with fucking with ¿cómo se llamaba el güey? And Saved by the Bell.
AC Slater.
He's with AC Slater, way.
Yeah. So I was looking into it. So when I looked up Michael Peña's Wikipedia, or IMDb, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm reading, blah, 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 and then like somehow it just stands out because right at the bottom it says he's a Scientologist.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit.
Wait, does it say like if you're Catholic? Does it say Catholic?
That's what I was intrigued.
Or Christian or
no, because if you look him, when I looked him up, it just says Michael Peña. He was born. Oh, where was he born? He was he's. It says that his parents are whatchamacallit, are Mexican. And then it says what shows he was from or came out in, and then
So
what else?
So what is this?
Oh,
leading to?
he was born in Chicago, Illinois. That's what it was, right? So then it keeps going, and then I noticed that it says Scientologist. I'm like, what? I'm like, is that maybe that's why he's not hanging out with the rest of the people, you know? Because then you brought up that like, yeah, they're not allowed to, or I don't know if they're allowed to or not, but you know, they don't associate with other people.
They like you to hang out with your own Scientologist compa.
Yeah. So I'm like,
everybody
oh,
else is a bad influence.
Yeah, and I'm trying to see it now.
So you're telling me we won't see Michael Peña at a Momo Rodriguez show?
I don't think so.
I doubt it very much.
I don't think so, dude.
Or on this podcast.
No, yeah. You know, but
So
I like the guy.
Yeah.
He's really, I mean, he's funny. I liked him in the Ant-Man.
Well, it sounds like he's into sci-fi, so he sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, he is. And I think he's going to be, actually him and Diego Luna are going to be Narcos Part 4.
Really?
Yeah. They're going to be in Narcos. So I'm like, you know what? Shout out to him. I mean, he's raza, whatever his religion is or whatever his beliefs are. Sea lo que sea.
Scientology is a pretty deep end, though.
Yeah, but...
That's why they put it on the thing, too. Because, like you said, like they don't put Catholic. Well, maybe sometimes they put Catholic.
I never seen like their religious views on that or what they lean towards.
Yeah, Scientology.
But you know what? You got to think about it like this, Ramon. Maybe that's a career move, like to
Probably.
get roles.
Yeah.
If he did that, that's fucked up that he had to do that to get in there. But I guess, I mean, does he have a family?
I think so. He does.
No,
For
maybe
sure,
you
his
do
family.
what you got to do to fucking pay your bills, man.
Yeah.
To join the Scientology to get roles. Because isn't he on the Ant-Man or that new movie that's coming out?
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, so he's getting some good roles, way.
Yeah, and and he's my age, dude. That guy is like, he was born in 76.
Oh, shit.
He knows his whole
Yeah,
life.
January. No, and we're the same height.
Damn, bro, you get pretty obsessive with people.
Ay, güey.
So he looks in the mirror and he's like, oh,
Tenemos el chile
Michael
igual."
Peña's right here.
No, I don't know about that one. I don't
¿La
know.
tienen como sague o what?
Como sabe. No tenemos igual, güey.
No. But whatever the reason, I was
Él, puedo yo.
I was shocked. I'm like, oh shit. Well, at least the raza made it in the Scientology.
Let me ask you this:
department.
did that political views, religious views, did that change your perception of people?
No.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. You know, because whatever it is, this guy's. I mean, I don't know him personally. We don't hang out. We don't tweet. We don't Instagram. We don't message each other.
You're jumping a few steps. You've never met the guy?
Never met the guy. But by the looks of it, you really don't see him in scandals. You really don't see him like haciendo desmadre or anything. And the work that he does is good work.
Who do you see in scandals?
Well, I don't know. Fucking, there's always a scandal about somebody. You know, there's always
Chicano? Like,
no. In general, as an actor, or a celebrity.
yeah.
You know, you'll hear something about somebody. You know, like I don't know. But this guy, I really haven't.
Que lo
You never,
metes en esas quinas, te
I
va.
know.
Because I like to ask questions, man.
No,
I
I
don't just
know.
go by fucking what you're
5
telling me.
stars.
I know.
But you know what? It's when you're in the limelight, where it's crazy how people just kind of dissect like everything that you do. Where because I was reading this thing the other day with that Kevin D fucking married that dude from.
Oh yeah, it's prayers.
Yeah, prayers.
Yeah.
So everybody was fucking boycotting her because I guess they announced that they're not gonna vaccinate their kids.
Really?
Oh shit,
Yeah.
esa sí está cruel. I don't like that one.
Yeah, that she wasn't gonna vaccinate their kids. So everybody started going to like, well, your kid, I don't want your kid around my kid because he's gonna get fucking sick and all this shit. And I'm thinking like, I'm seeing it obviously as not a parent, but I'm thinking like that shouldn't be anybody's decision where what you do with your kids.
But that decision is, you don't even need kids to understand it. Way it's against the pueblo way because you've eradicated a bunch of diseases or fucking suppressed them because of vaccinations, right?
Yeah.
That one kid now doesn't get a vaccination. This other kid doesn't get it. That whole fucking virus gets started again, way. Because these motherfuckers didn't want to get a vaccination for the kids.
But why would what I do with my kid? Why is it anybody else's?
Because I just told
Because
you,
it affects-
It's bigger than you.
Okay,
way.
so
bigger
let
than
me
that.
ask you this: if you treat your kid like shit and psychologically fuck him, and he starts bullying my kid, can I tell you the same shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who does that?
No, well, no.
It's
I mean,
not the same thing. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, you shouldn't talk to your kid like that. You should be there for your fucking kid. You shouldn't be a piece of shit.
But yeah.
Because that kid's gonna
Here's
go.
the-
But listen, wait, that kid's gonna go around my kid and be a piece of shit kid around my kid. And do I have to fucking? Do I have the right?
I know what you're saying, but here's the difference, way. So if your kid becomes a bully, Y fucking este güey does whatever. As long as he doesn't end up shooting a school or fucking algo así que mata gente, it's not even close to the same because you're talking about diseases that can kill children. They get this disease.
Name a disease that we're talking about.
The Black Plague.
The fucking, the one in the whooping cough thing también te puede matar, güey.
And then
How many people has that killed?
No one, because there's vaccines.
So then if you don't get vaccinated, how is that affecting your kid?
Because now the disease moves on. So you get one, and then there's another kid's not vaccinated, another one. The thing gets to mutate. Now the vaccine's not good. Now they need a new vaccine, but that takes time.
Yeah.
And by then, if se muere one kid because your kid didn't get vaccinated, that's one kid too many because we had already squashed that shit.
Yeah.
So that decision is not the same as you parent whatever you do at home to parent. No, it's not.
It's the same thing because the way I dissect problems is nutrition has a lot to do with kids' immunity and getting sick. The nutrition of the parent that has the kid has a lot to do with the immunity that the kid's going to have to certain diseases. I'm a big proponent as diet being very important way as far as having optimal health.
And that's good. That's right.
So if you give your kids chips, am I gonna have the right to tell you, hey, why are you giving that to your kids?
That's not even close to the same.
His immunity is gonna be fucked up, and he's gonna get my kid sick.
No, but that's not even close to the same. Because even if your kid is completely healthy, if the fucking bubonic plague comes out, your kid's still gonna get it.
Well, that bubonic plague is for squirrels and rats.
The black plague, Dick. It doesn't exist.
I know exactly.
It doesn't exist anymore.
So what are we
but it
talking
killed
about?
millions. It's not rats. It killed millions and millions.
I'm talking about something different. You said bubonic plague, and now you threw something else out there that killed millions.
Yeah, the black plague. So that's what I'm saying. All those killed people. A huevo, millions.
Yeah.
Okay, ponle lo que tú quieras, güey. The flu used to kill millions of people.
Diarrhea killed people, güey.
Yeah, diarrhea killed. Cholera killed.
Yeah.
A lot of these things have been squashed pretty much because of vaccines, because of medicine. And it's not just because if you're healthy, it's just going to skip you away. If your immune system is even fucking in good shape, doesn't mean it's going to save you.
Yeah.
This thing is too strong. And it all got squashed because everybody has a vaccinated and the thing can't grow, can't mutate, can't do anything.
I mean, I get what you're saying, Wade, but you're still telling a parent that you should parent your kid this way because I don't want him.
It's about the pueblo. It's not even about your kid. It doesn't affect your kid more. You get a shot.
I don't want to give my kid a shot, Wade. I don't want to give my kid a shot, and I shouldn't want, if I ever have kids, and I shouldn't be fucking criticized as a parent for not giving the kid a shot. I'm not going to go around and telling parents, why was your
it's
fucking...
Not the same.
It's the same thing,
it's
way.
not the same.
Yes, because those are the kids that are bullying.
No, because you're talking about fucking diseases, way. Diseases that even if you eat as healthy, you eat all the kale you want, you can be vegan.
Yeah,
you can have vegan superpowers.
I get what you're saying.
It's
People
not gonna
can
stop.
still get sick. That's not my point. My point is that if you don't raise your kid properly, that little piece of shit kid is going to be raised with my kid.
But we're not talking about raise. Well, I don't think he's talking about raising.
He can kill my kid. He can hurt my kid.
He could.
And then that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's one kid, right? Oh, well, you know what?
But that's me telling the parent to be this kind of parent. That's not my business.
You know how we were talking about a while back, cuando estaba the flu season, and you're like, you know what? Fucking people cover your mouth.
Yeah.
You know, don't use your fucking hand. Have respect for the others, or everything. Cover your mouth. You know.
Yeah.
You know, just it's
the same thing, Wayne.
Yeah, because it's like, how do people get sick because no se cuidan? Now, just imagine if we didn't have these vaccinations, I think we would have been far worse.
So if that's the case, if that's your view, you should be okay with everybody just sneezing without their hands.
I don't like when they sneeze in my face because I don't want to feel the saliva. Not that I'm worried about.
No, but even how about if they sneeze in their hands?
I don't want to feel their saliva. It's not that I'm afraid to get sick, because I try to do the most that I can to have my fucking immune system as much as I can do it, and not just say fuck it, if I get sick I get sick. So I take certain supplements. I try to eat certain ways. I don't know if you guys notice that I'm always drinking water, and that's because I don't want to get sick. And there's certain things that could be avoided by the way you treat your body.
But then you're not making, it's not connecting way. You're not
it's
making
the easy way out way. Give me a disease so I won't get sick.
Yeah, but
it's the easy way out way.
But there's some diseases that you can't stop by covering your mouth way.
Yeah, but you guys
you cover your mouth, it doesn't matter.
But you guys are assuming that I don't want to get sick. That's not why I don't want
You just said that you do all that.
No, but let me finish.
To not tax your immune system so you don't get sick.
that you guys made the point that it's like you don't like people to sneeze on you. It's not because I don't want to get sick. It's I don't want to feel people's saliva in my face.
But then you went on to explain that you take care of your immune system, and you don't want it taxed, so you don't get sick. So you can't say
so I don't think you need a fucking shot to be able to.
So what about when they sneeze in your hand and they shake your hand like you were saying?
That's rude, way.
That's rude.
That's just being rude.
But why is it rude? What's the root cause of it being rude?
Because I'm not gonna give somebody my fucking spit. Wait, what the that?
But why'd that start? Why is that rude? Why would that be rude?
As far as what I'm concerned, I don't want to shake somebody's hand with.
But I mean that comes down like DNA and everything.
What's the way you see it, way?
No, it's because people, same thing, cuando dices, when someone sneezes, you say salud. Why do you say salud? Because of the Black Plague.
Yeah, you say for health.
No, it's because of the Black Plague.
But what does salud mean? It means health. You're telling somebody health.
The history of people saying bless you, salud, is because of fucking all these mass deaths of sickness that if you sneeze, they're telling you salud. Yeah. Hopefully you're not sick. Hopefully you don't have the Black Plague.
Salud is health.
So same thing. We've learned over fucking decades, if someone sneezes, shakes your hand, that's not cool because me puedes estar dando una disease. That's just the thing, the way it is.
It's just perception, because I see it as like,
that's
I don't
not
want
perception.
But how are you going to tell me how I see life, way?
No, because I'm saying it's built into you.
No, but that's you, way. You can't tell me that I can't see it like that. That's just my perception, way. I don't want my saliva to be in somebody's hand because it's just, I don't want to shake somebody with the fucking
So what if they don't cover their mouth and just turn around and sneeze into the air?
I don't do that way.
I'm saying, what if
I go back to, I don't want to feel...
It's not hitting you. What if I turn around and I sneeze over here to my right? We're just talking right here and I turn around, sneeze over here. All right, we're back here.
Yeah.
Nothing's in your face. Nothing's in your hand.
Well, of course it's in my face. No. It's airborne. It fucking... Oh. No, yeah, but
unless there's a wind, it's not going to come back and hit you in the face.
Well, it's still not proper etiquette to me as a human.
I'm saying that etiquette that you're talking about is ingrained on us because of these giant plagues that happened.
I know exactly what you're saying.
The same reason, when we say aguas, is because people used to throw out their shit out a window, and you would say aguas para que no te peguen la maceta.
That's completely different.
No,
but I know what you're saying. You're trying to prove that point. But you can't tell me that I can't think like that because that's how it was, set from back then. Way that doesn't make sense. Way, which is the same way that you can't tell me how to raise my kid. Way, it's not the same thing. Way, because I'm not gonna go and tell a parent, why are you giving your kid soda at 2 years old? Like, why am I gonna tell them how to be a parent? Way,
but
you say it's not the same thing. That kid grows up and is diabetic. My tax dollars are going to pay for his medication, which costs about $800,000 per person that's diabetic from tax dollars. So that does affect society. Way it does affect the economy
monetarily.
Wait. But that's what I'm saying. So what's the diabetic kid have to do with taking your vaccines?
Because you're saying that.
Okay, so if there was a vaccine to stop people from being diabetic, would that be fine?
Well, there's insulin.
That's
after the fact. That's after
you already have it.
You already have. That's when
a proper diet will take care of it. Way.
But I'm saying, if there was a vaccine that no one would be diabetic, and you don't have to pay those $800 out of your tax dollar after you don't have to pay any of that money out of your tax dollars because they took a $12 vaccine. Is that fine?
No, it's not, because you're responsible for your health. Way. You can reverse diabetes by a proper nutrition.
But you're not listening to the question. You're answering a different question.
No. You're saying if it's fine. I'm saying, no, that's your responsibility to not let it get to that point. And you're telling me, why are you telling a kid that he can't drink a soda at 2 years old? And then you're saying...
I'm not saying anything about the soda. I skipped over the soda because it doesn't fit into the equation.
It does fit because it's affecting society. Why do me not vaccinating my kid? How is that affecting society?
It's not because that kid's not going to have to take insulin. That kid might be dead.
What kid? The one from the soda?
The kid might die at 1, 2, 3 before he even gets to the diabetic and drinking the soda.
How many people have died? It's that mass hysteria that we're all used to.
It's because these things multiply, right? So
give me the stats of how many people have died.
I don't have anything in front of me to give you stats. But it doesn't matter because there's been giant plague things, right? A bunch of stuff has been squashed.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of stuff coming back because of people don't want to vaccinate.
What's coming? What's a bunch of stuff?
Well, have you heard that? Well, remember that...
you can't just say there's a bunch of stuff. Because that's where we...
Just like you can't switch to fucking a Pepsi and then diabetes.
It's the same thing.
It's not the same. It's not even close to the same.
I'm telling a parent how to be a parent. Like, you're going to tell me how to be a parent because I don't want to vaccinate?
So in what you're talking about is just like, okay, so if I want to drive on the left side of the street, you can't tell me I can't drive.
Come on,
That's the
dude.
same argument.
No, it's not, way.
That's the same argument.
Let's be realistic, way.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That's not. How
why can't I drive on the lefts?
You can do whatever you want, but why am I going to drive on the left-hand side?
But why? I said not you, me. Why can't I drive on the left?
You can do whatever you want, bro.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. So nobody should tell me that I can't that I have to vaccinate my kid.
So then I should be able to drive on the left. I can do whatever. And I can sneeze on the right. I can sneeze to your face. Doesn't matter.
Do whatever. Yeah, because all I could change is my reality. So that's why I work on myself. That's the only thing that I can change. I can't change what you do. I can't change what anybody else does. But just don't tell me what to do with. This is just my reality. That's my argument. Is you can't tell me how to be a parent, way, because I'm not going to tell you how to be a parent.
But you're talking about this is like different than being a parent. No one's telling you, hey, wait, when you go home.
But you're worried about your kid getting sick, like
yeah, because I'm worried about my kid fucking getting.
Okay, so then you're trying to tell me how to be a parent because you don't want your kid to be sick. So I'm not going to tell somebody what they should feed their kids because I don't want that to affect society. And when your kid gets sick, that affects your world and that affects society because you start losing kids and they start dying because supposedly I didn't vaccinate my kid. So it all impacts society, way. I know you don't think that it's the same thing, but according to you, that's going to impact your kid, which impacts society. And I feel like if that kid becomes diabetic, that's going to end up impacting society because that's tax dollars that are going to be used for something, for the most part, is avoidable.
But that's not even the same thing, where, like I'm saying, the one is a thing and as you take insulin, te cuesta el insulin. The other one, someone like multiple people can die at a little thing. Say one of these fucking crazy ones that we squashed already comes back and mutates, like those super bugs they have now, the super bacteria that they're fighting, that they don't, none of the fucking the vaccines or the antibodies, what are they called? Antibiotics, they don't work on them anymore because we've overused them. If one of these big diseases do the same thing like that, we're fucked. And that's not just my kids, that's you, that's me, and all because you don't want to get them a shot that there's nothing wrong with the shot. What's wrong with the vaccine?
It's the same reason
just
why.
Just because you said, no, you don't tell me what the fuck to do.
One thing I was reading now or watching the other day that a lot of parents have kept their kids from playing in the dirt or running around in the dirt.
That's a terrible idea.
Well, don't tell me how to parent.
Yeah. Well, I'm not telling you how to parent.
No. But they're saying that most of
that's what I'm saying. You
important.
Can't say that. You cannot have that point of view under your regime.
No, I don't have a regime. That's what I would do with my kid. But I don't go and tell a kid, hey, you can't be in the dirt.
But hold on. Well, let me finish what I read. And it says that is very important to have or for kids to do because it helps them build antibodies. It makes them less sickly.
Antibiotics?
Antibodies. Antibodies because you're playing with dirt. Yeah, when we were kids, we played on dirt all the fucking time. Mm-hmm. You know, we didn't die.
Yeah. It builds your immune system.
It builds your immune system because your body is a mechanism that when it gets something that's foreign, if it develops something to fight against it. That is science. That is not irrevocable. That is not challengeable. That is not something where it's my opinion against your opinion. That is a fact. Yeah, that your body builds antibodies or builds defense mechanisms against foreign entities.
Yeah, but that's nature, way.
Exactly. So
this is a syringe going into your vein.
Yes, but it has the properties for your body to start developing the antibodies for all of that. It starts because yes, it's a very minute, I guess, property of it, but it activates your body to react and defend it because it'll start having all these abilities to know how to attack all this shit. It's the same with kids growing up, eating dirt or whatever. You're going to think they're going to die or whatever. Si se enferman, they might get sick, but the body already figured out how to defend it and how to fight it off. Right? So I guess that is the point with when they say about the flu shot. You know, some people get it. Why? Because then the body will start developing it. And then when it really hits, you might get sick, but you're not going to get fucking 20 emergency room sick where you have to go. You might take over-the-counter medicine or you might take a little antibiotic or lo que sea. Yeah. And instead of being knocked out for like 2-3 weeks, like all these flus are getting, I don't know if you noticed, but these flus are getting immensely worse. It's no longer 1 day or 2 day.
Yeah, but I need more data to be comment on that way about the flu because
No. I'm using it as an example because
I don't know how these people's lifestyles are. I don't know if their immune system's down.
Well, it's a general population. It's not just one group of people. It's across the board. And I don't know when flu season hits, it hits. I really don't watch the news or anything, but just at work, we will have 5 or 6, 7 guys out. Because it hits, and it hits them hard. And not only that, but then you start seeing around everywhere. When flu season hits, a lot of people call out sick. I don't have the data of how much, or I don't know how the hospitals get backed up. But if I've gone for whatever reason, I see people coughing and everything, and it's around the flu season. I try to get the shot before it hits, and it might get me, and it hits me, but it doesn't knock me out like like it knocks out the rest of the people.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Wayne, but
and I think that is the purpose of the what do you call it? The shot. ¿Cómo se llama
the flu shot?
No,
the vaccine.
The vaccine. There we go.
Kids.
Yeah, and I think that's the same purpose of it, but on a greater scale. You know, on a greater scale, because I don't know what exactly these vaccines have, but it might help you fight polio, where kids are not going to get polio, tuberculosis, because, you know, that thing might come out and get you. If somebody has it, let's just say somebody gets it and your kid is not vaccinated to it, and boom, it hits him or her, whatever it is. Next thing you know, boom, we got 2 cases of tuberculosis, and it's a chain. It's a what is it? A snowball effect. You know, it'll start small, start growing. It might affect some people, it might not affect, but the ones that don't have it, it will definitely affect them. That's my understanding of it. I don't have the facts. I don't have anything. But as a society, as a responsibility, because you see, we've always talked about this, how we're always thinking about us and now, and we're like, why don't we think as a community, as for the rest of the people, you know, as a group, as a whole. And right now, what it sounds is like, you know what? And this is just me, what I was just watching you guys talking about it. Yeah. It's like at this point, you're just saying, you know what, fuck the rest of the world. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want. I don't care if it affects or anything, because you're not going to tell me how to be a parent. You're not going to tell me what to do with my child. It's not about what doing to your child. It's by looking the actions of not vaccinating your child, how it affects the whole community or the society as a whole. That right there. You know, so in that mentality, you're saying maybe you might have to do the research, look into it a little bit deeper, and compare from back then to right now to what these professionals say, to that professional, to the medical, to the people that are what you might call it, conspiracy theories, y lo que sea. Go through that and then make your own assumption. But just by saying, fuck you can't tell me what to do with my child, I don't give a fuck, that's kind of irresponsible right there, because you're like, you know what? It's my child. Let me look into it. And if you see that in the greater whole, it might affect everybody, you're like, oh shit, fuck.
But I understand what you're saying, Ramon, and I just wanted you to talk with no interruptions so you can get it out. But as far as that goes, from what I got from that is you feel like that's what's wrong with our people, that I don't agree with it, and you're supposed to help each other by vaccinating your kids. Is that what you're referring to?
No, what I'm referring to is the mentality as like, fuck everybody else. Don't tell me what to do with my kid. That's what I got. Whether it's vaccination, whether it's how to raise your kid, whether if you put your kid down or talk too shit to him, or whether you show him how to be a bully inadvertently or purposely, whatever. It's just fuck everybody else. This is what I'm going to do because this is my kid. Nobody can tell me what to do. And you have a certain right to that.
But you don't feel like that's the mentality that you're saying that's the mentality that I'm approaching? That
when you were going off of, because for whatever reason, he has his information, you have your information. And right here, I was just sitting, listening to both and everything, just trying to capture.
The reason that I think like that is because I don't feel like I feel like as a society, you should definitely treat people with respect and everything. That's pretty obvious. But I also feel like you're entitled to your own change, and you shouldn't want outside elements to influence how you change. If I took care of my part by myself to be the person that I am, the friend that I am, health-wise, everything for me, if everybody did that, we would all come together for that change, is how I feel. That's my mentality. I'm not gonna do what all the herd's doing when that's what we've been doing for a long time. Where I try to really analyze what the situation is and say, wait, our people have gotten here. You know, I have uncles that died because they were overweight. I have cholesterol problems in my family. I have people that have heart problems in my family because of nutrition. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change myself to be able to change the people around me. You're seeing it more of like, you're just worried about yourself. It was something that me and Fernando got into like the early episodes where it was like, you're seeing it just for yourself, but you don't care about everybody that's around you. When that's not the point. When the point is that we all have responsibilities to change ourselves as a person. And when we all change ourselves, we all change together. And that's how I feel.
And that's a good point because you're talking about health. You're talking about eating, diet, taking care of yourself, whether you're a drinker, a smoker, or overeater, or like I said, that is within the person. But this right here, where he's talking about these diseases or these viruses, that is not something that you yourself cause by your eating or anything. This is just shit that happens and it develops and it mutates from one person to the other. It mutates.
Yeah, but right? you have to really understand, Ramon, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this across in one podcast or just in this discussion. You have to understand the defense that your body creates when it's in optimal shape, and the nutrition and health is there. You create defenses that people don't even realize. And I get, there's this fucking the polio or whatever you guys are talking about, these diseases.
Oh, shit, yeah.
But you a lot of people don't realize the defenses that naturally your body creates when you try to follow a regimen of eating healthy, of mentally being there and having that kind of life. So that's my approach with it. That's how I feel about life. That's my approach. Yeah. I don't need anybody to tell me that I'm wrong.
No, but
so when the whole Cav on D thing started, this discussion is that I didn't feel that people had the right to tell her what to do with her kid.
Yeah, you know what? And that right there, I agree. They shouldn't be able to tell her or shun her about it. You know, or like criticize her or judge her.
Yeah.
I guess it's her choice, but at the same time, the other people that have the children, right, they see it as a threat, but like they see it as careless, and people are gonna react. They can't just sit by because we've talked about this.
I understand, Ramon, but if you're feeding your kid like shit and you're developing that kid,
hold on. Here's what you're talking. You keep going with the food, and I get it.
Yeah,
that's
me telling a parent to be a parent.
When the kid, you're telling a parent to be a parent. I get it, and you keep going with the diabetic. And
I don't want to, but this is the equivalent of that.
The thing is that you're seeing it as it because you know what?
Because no healthy diet is gonna save you from like if you get tuberculosis or polio.
You could be healthy as fuck. You could drink all the water you want. You could jog all you want. You could hike. Eat
that's
green,
where we're not
be a vegetarian.
Because
people still fucking die either of cancer. You know how many? There's a lot of stories, and if you want, I'll look them up for you, and I'll have them for you for next time, or I'll just text them to you. But there's stories where I read where people have lived a healthy life and yet they compare themselves to another sibling or their spouse where like he ate like shit. He fucking treated his body like shit. And I ran marathons. I did this, I did that and everything. And now I have cancer and I'm dying. And now somehow they're like, I wish I would have like maybe lived life a little bit more because I guess they restrict themselves. And there's nothing wrong with eating healthy. I get it. But when it's your time, it's your time. And your body's going to react to whatever it is. But when someone gets sick because of the carelessness of others, not caring or maybe being stuck holding to their pride or saying, nobody's going to tell me what to fucking do, blah, 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 blah. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. And that affects a whole society or a whole community or even a bigger picture.
So how is this person growing up to be diabetic doesn't affect the whole society?
Because his diabetes is not going to kill you right now.
Are you guys going to let me finish my argument? Or are you guys just going to...
Because it's the same argument.
But listen, when you guys talk, I stay quiet.
Yes, you're right.
When I talk, you guys always try to go over me.
But because you're saying the same thing. So the diabetic thing...
I wasn't going to say the same thing, but I'll let you finish.
The diabetics affects everybody, you're going to say, right? And then you pay for it, and it affects the society too. Right?
Go ahead with
it does affect society, but ponle que affects with the fucking money.
25% of tax dollars goes into medical.
Of the U.S. tax dollars.
Yeah,
I'm talking about if polio comes back, it doesn't stay in the U.S. It affects Mexico. It affects Europe. It affects Russia. It affects Asia.
I'm not over their way.
They're not paying for the diabetics here.
Yeah, but we're not in those countries with it. Let's keep it domestic.
No, because that's what we're saying. That's what you're missing.
No, but you're telling me about diabetes in Russia way. I don't live in Russia way.
No, I'm saying...
Let's keep it domestic.
I'm talking about scale. I'm talking about scale. The diabetes that you're saying, it also affects society because we have to pay tax dollars for these diabetics.
Yeah.
You're talking U.S.
We live in the U.S. Yes. We live in the U.S.
But polio doesn't live in the U.S. Tuberculosis doesn't live in the U.S. If it comes back in Europe, someone gets on the plane, brings it here, right? Someone gets on a plane here, takes it to South America. Someone gets on a plane, takes it to Europe. No one is individually paying it's not like, oh, we got polio in the U.S., we're cool. The rest of the world's not going to be like, fuck it, whatever, you guys got polio. So let's get ground out planes, we're cool. Somehow it always makes it a crossway. I'm saying it's a world.
It just sounds like mass hysteria. It just sounds like
there's no mass hysteria because there's vaccines.
All right. Well, when we have discussions, let's just let each other talk, because I feel like every time I want to make a point, you always assume that I'm gonna go back to what I'm saying, and then Ramon starts talking, and then I stay really quiet when you guys are talking, because that's a respectful debate.
Yeah.
That's when you guys are respectful. We're not gonna agree with it. I understand we're not, but the purpose of this conversation is to give people a different perspective. They don't have to listen to me. I'm not a fucking doctor. They don't have to listen to you guys either. Nobody's a medical profession.
It's all opinions, yeah.
All we're doing is giving people a different way of seeing things. And that's my point when I wanted to start this podcast is let's not think the same way that we've always thought. Let's try to incorporate different kind of mentalities and way of living lives way. But to this, it doesn't sound like we're going to agree to it way, but I just wanted to give a different perspective on how I feel that as a society, like we're definitely, we get involved in the hysteria, and I understand that you say that it can come from Europe. I'm perfectly aware of that way. But if I want to feel like if I work on my immunity and my immune system, that I can somehow not get these diseases, then that's my choice way. And the other thing is, Ramon said heart attacks. The majority of people that get heart attacks, they have low cholesterol. And that's what the doctors preach, is keep your cholesterol low. If you really understand what cholesterol, what fats does to your body, it'll completely change I need a flu shot to not get sick. And all that stuff completely changes. So I'm just trying to throw out these ideas that is already there. It's already researched. Everybody else that lives in a healthy environment, this is what they're implementing. So it's just a way of bringing this to the people that we relate to. And that's all that I'm trying to do it. That's it. And we're probably not going to agree to it, but that's pretty much the point that I wanted to make.
What I was saying is you're not wrong about, he's even saying you're not wrong about the health. Like everything's wrong. Like even like what you're saying about the doctors preaching low cholesterol, and people fucking still die from low cholesterol. You're right. Health means everybody should be taking care of themselves better and listening to their bodies better and building their immune systems. But there's some things that are beyond that and that have science already fucking figured out, right? If we take this shot, fucking once in our lifetime, twice in our lifetime, some shots are like 3 times, whatever. I think by the age of like 5, you have immunity to like a whole bunch of stuff that any healthy body is not going to withstand regardless. Or it might or might not, but it's not going to matter because you had a healthy immune system. There's some stuff that just will overwhelm it regardless way. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you're right. The health and it all, Dick, I wish I could...
I understand what you're saying.
I could do that all you were just saying.
I totally understand it, but where are the numbers, way? How many people
There's a lot of numbers.
How many people actually die because you don't vaccinate your kid, way?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's a false argument because...
Then it's like mass hysteria. It's like, no. If
no. It's because that's a false one, way. Because, Dick, it's like saying... Dick, of course, Dick, if 2 kids don't get vaccinated, we're not saying those 2 kids are going to die. I'm saying if this kid, okay, this kid doesn't die, 5 kids don't die, 10 kids don't die, all of a sudden people start saying, like you're saying, Dick, it's hysteria. Of course, at that level, you're not talking about anything. But say it gets up into the thousands, gets into 1 million, one of these big diseases comes back, it's going to come back strong because all of a sudden it's going to hit all these people and all these people aren't vaccinated. So even if one gets it, it's going to get to everybody. It's going to mutate. And now the vaccine that you took when you're fucking 2 years old is pointless. And now it starts hitting other people, then starts getting on a plane and going across. So it's not, ahorita, I don't know how many died, right? It might be no one, it might be one, it might be two. But because we're on a small scale, every time someone says, oh, I don't need to do this, and then another person goes, oh, look, their kid doesn't die, then that person does it, and then they go, oh, look, those fucking 2 kids didn't die. Fuck it, I'm not going to do it either. Oh, now there's 5, now there's 10, now there's 1 million of them. And then once you get to a bigger scale, then it's not going to be, oh, that 1 kid died. No, it's going to be that 1 kid got sick. Oh, wait, these 10 got sick. Oh, these 30 got sick. Oh, shit, there's 1,000 sick. It just escalates way. So, yeah, of course, right now the numbers are low or non-existent, but it's a matter of scale.
But there's a lot of factors that have to be played when the deaths happen. What is this kid exposed to? What diet was he fucking running? What kind of psychological health? All that way, that applies to all that way. That's why I don't just go by those stats way, even if there was stats. I want to know exactly these deaths. Like, if I'm going to be a concerned parent, I want to know exactly everything way. What was the nutrition? What was the lifestyle? What was going on? What's it that these kids are they active? Like what happens to their immune system? Like I want to know all that before I can say, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's an issue. As far as that, I don't have enough data. There's not enough data that suggests that I have to vaccinate my kid.
There is a shit ton of data, but
you're telling me there's nothing.
I'm saying no. I'm saying you asked me how many people have died from not getting vaccinated, and I said I don't know. There's probably not.
Then that's what I'm saying. There's not enough data. Where
no,
you said
but
there's a shit ton of data.
Yeah, for vaccination.
Okay, so
there's numbers for.
Okay, but then now you get to who's publishing these stats.
Whoever you look, there's a shit ton
but you
CDC.
have to you have to realize that some of these people have lobbyists working for them that promote a certain agenda.
That's very true.
So why am I going to listen to that?
Because it's not just this government or another government. There's independent studies. There's a lot of
and you have to really consider who's involved.
Everybody
with that
can't
study.
be bad. Oh, do you believe there's climate change, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So why do you believe that? Those vatos could all have agendas too.
Yeah, so I don't listen to people that I don't really study to see what their agenda is and who's lobbying for that group. Right?
That's what I'm saying. As big as there's a majority for climate change, and you can go, okay, yeah, these dudes have fucking agendas, but these dudes don't. There's so much that you can make that divide. For vaccines, there's the same. You can say, okay, the CDC maybe has some fucking lobbyist dudes fucking metiendo el dedo, but there's so many other studies that you're like, all right, ¿sabes qué? Maybe there's some truth here. But back so I wanted to go back to what you said before. So if say you had a kid about how I want to know all the details about how they died and this, what was their health. So if you had a kid and there was an outbreak of tuberculosis, I mean the news, everybody's saying there's an outbreak of tuberculosis. Are you still going to send your kid to school? If they go, hey, we just got 5 reports of tuberculosis at the school. And ¿sabes qué? If you want, here's all the detalles of these pinche kids. Their fucking autopsy and everything. Are you going to send your kid to that school?
They're not. If that happens, even if I had kids, they're not going to take a kid because they're going to completely correlate the school and it's gonna they're gonna investigate it.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm saying it as a little thought process, like a little thought.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm saying
you can't.
Like
if there's a mass thing, you're not gonna stop and go. Wait, did that dude have how many Pepsis did he have growing up?
Yeah.
If everybody's getting tuberculosis, you're not going to stop and say how many of those people were obese.
Okay, so in the same comment, what if my kid doesn't get it because I can concentrate on the proper nutrition? What are you going to tell me then?
Then that's cabrón, that's chingón.
And that's the chance that I'm willing to take.
That's
you're risking your child's life.
By feeding them healthy.
I'm saying
by feeding them healthy, by getting them into the most optimal health that I can get. If I'm going to plan to be a parent, I'm going to really plan it that way. If at that point I did everything that I could, then that completely changes. But that's the same thing with like, if there's a heaven, nobody knows until you're there, but you want to do the best that you can to try to prevent it. At that point, I would be proud as a parent to have tried to do everything I can to give this kid a good life and a good future and hopefully good health.
But see, okay, so that thing like you're saying, like you don't know when you get to heaven until you get to heaven, ¿qué pedo? What if you knew that you were getting to heaven when you're 6 months?
Wait, that's just sci-fi way. I can't answer that way.
That's what I'm saying. That's
I can't. That's just sci-fi way.
No, you're
that's
missing,
something that'll never exist.
You're not. You're missing the. It's a question.
I'm laughing at it.
I'm not missing anything. Way. I just don't like to comment on stuff that doesn't like hypothetically. I don't like that way.
No,
that doesn't make sense. How am I gonna know at 6 months I'm gonna go to heaven? Way? And then if I comment that puts me in a situation where you're gonna backlash something that I say for something that's so sci-fi way. It doesn't make sense.
It's not sci-fi because it's facts. Because
it's facts that at 6 months old know we're in heaven.
How do I know? Okay, if everything stays the same, the fucking vaccine thing of not vaccinating your kids doesn't blow up. How do I know I'm not gonna get tuberculosis? Like my chances are like fucking 98% or something, or 99%.
Yeah.
How did I know that? Because when I was fucking under 5, I got 2 or 3 shots for tuberculosis. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing as saying it equates. You can't say when you get to heaven you won't know until I get to the gates and fucking that's when you know, because there is a way to know. You take the vaccine when you're fucking 2 or whatever it is, and I know I'm not gonna get this disease unless something radical changes, like people stop taking their vaccine in mass.
So, can I jump in?
Yeah. Anyway, my bad.
All right. No, well, I just want to make sure. Like, I guess the whole thing is that before vaccinations, literally thousands of people would die because of smallpox, right?
Oh, that's the one I was looking for.
That's smallpox. And that was before vaccinations. Vaccinations get, and after the vaccinations, now no one is dying of smallpox because they're vaccinated. All right? Vaccinations literally eradicated smallpox. It's como te digo, remember the HIV thing? Everybody was told, nobody knew how it started until they started figuring out how it came about, and they basically it boomed fucking condom industry. It boomed the fucking condom industry, right? It's like now you couldn't screw without fucking condoms because of the whole thing. Did someone have an agenda to that? No. But because of certain things, protections that people go to, nobody could tell you to wear a fucking condom. Nobody could tell you, hey, when your kid starts fucking, they better wear a condom. No, it's not that. It's a certain responsibility. Now, because people, I think there's medication now that prevents the HIV going into AIDS, right?
Yeah, I saw there's a shot that you take or a pill or something every day. Yeah.
But the thing is, it's easier now to control. It's not such a scare now as to get HIV or go to AIDS. That you know what's going up now because people stop using condoms, or the condom kind of has. It's not as crazy as it was because this generation now didn't grow up like when we grew up with this fucking fear of AIDS, right? So for them, it's like there's a vaccination, there's this, there's that, whatever. Now what's happening is all the VD or the venereal diseases, fucking they're shooting up off the scale. It's coming back. It's coming, and some of these are coming back with a full force and mutated. They're not what they used to be back in the 70s. Now it's a little bit different. It's a little bit weirder, you know? So they're like, okay, well, fucking condoms. They did save lives. I'm sure it saved a lot of them, and it prevented all kinds of other shit. But I am for that, you have, as a parent, you have a right to do anything. As a parent, you look out for your children and everything. And I get it because that's your responsibility. That's your blood. That's your... I guess your what would it be? Your carbon image of yourself.
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy, right? Yeah. And you want to do the best that you can as a parent, right? And I'm sure that if you become a parent, dude, you're going to be a good parent. Oh, your kid's going to be fucking smart and likable, but he might be able to carry a show on his back.
He might get 5 stars. He might get 5 stars.
He might get 5 stars there. But there is, if anything, like before, I don't know if you've done the research, and maybe there might be more research to do. And as any listener out there might be a lot of research. Look at it, go through it, figure it out. What are the pros? What are the cons? And then look into it. But look at the bigger picture. All right, because I think sometimes the problem is that we think in this moment and how does it affect me, instead of thinking as a community or as a small town. It's like, how does it affect the group? How does it affect everybody else? Me parking like an asshole, fuck it, I don't care, they don't scratch it up. But how does it affect the neighborhood? Fuck, now the parking is short. I don't give a fuck about them. I got my parking spot. Simple little things like that. So if we think as a whole, as a bigger thing, as a community, as we got to live with each other. I think there's more research and more to look into it than just being, fuck that, dude. I got it right in the tree. Fucking nobody's going to scratch up my car. I'm good. Now 3 people have to go out of their fucking way to park because of one guy being selfish in that sense. So I know maybe my cheap analogy, it might be whatever it is, but it's something to look into, like don't just say, what, fuck that, it might conspiracy theorists, it might give my kid autism, or it might give my kid might get mutate, have learning disabilities with it. No, shit happens.
I don't think you're saying any of that.
No, but there's a lot of people that go with that.
I don't think he's coming from a selfish point of view where like you're saying.
No, I'm just
for your analogy with the cardamom. All I'm looking at it is like if you changed the way you were and all your neighbors changed the way you change as a whole, and you don't have to worry about that. It's not being selfish, right? I guess I get misinterpreted a lot when I have discussions like this. It's not about being selfish, right? All I'm saying is, if you worried about you being the person that you think you should be and be respectful, and everybody else did the same thing, the whole neighborhood changes. But don't get stuck in your way and be like, nah, fuck you guys. Like, that's not what I'm saying, right? But I feel like sometimes that gets misinterpreted. And
but I think what you're missing from what I'm trying to say is that what you're saying already happened. Mm-hmm. That whole thing of don't worry about that. I'm sure when the vaccination started, people were like, nah, fuck that. You're not injecting me. I'm sure there was a whole thing against the fucking vaccinations. And slowly it snowballed where people they said, nah, you know what? If they say this will fucking stop the fucking polio or the fucking smallpox, I'm taking this shit. And then that just snowballed, like you're saying, and the community and society and everybody came together, like you're saying, and said, oh shit, look, we are vaccinated and there's no more smallpox, there's fucking no more polio, fucking tuberculosis. What you're saying happened, and now you're going against it and saying, no, fuck you guys.
Well, you started that by saying, I'm sure that's not, you're assuming.
I didn't live those days.
I know, but then why are you assuming that that's what happened? Way? You're saying, I'm sure that's what happened. That's not data or anything. That's just your assumption.
But I mean, what data did you have? Where's your data?
I'm telling you the data that I have.
Where's your data for, you're saying that if I eat well and I do all you're saying, I won't die of tuberculosis. Show me some data.
If I could email it to you, I will. If you want me to, give me your email and I'll send you everything.
Have my email.
Okay, well, if you really want it, I'll send you everything that I have as far as like just being the optimal human that you can be with. And if I get sick at that point, I get sick, bro, but I tried, and I'm not restricting myself. And I don't think anybody should tell me how to raise my kid, because I'm not going to tell people how to raise their kid. And you're saying that's going to affect my kid because he might get sick. If you have a kid and you don't do a good job taking care of that kid, and you neglect this kid and he has traumas before he's 5 years old, and this kid ends up growing, hating life, and then he starts bullying my kid, and then he starts affecting my kid's mood, and then my kid grows up because he's bullied. Maybe, what if my kid's gay? And this kid that grew up in that environment is bullying my kid. And what if my kid grows up to commit suicide because the bullying started from a young age? Then, yeah, other people's choices are going to affect, other people's parenting are going to affect my kid. But I'm not going to tell them not to break their marriage if that's what they want to do. So that's why I'm saying nobody can tell me that I can't vaccinate my kid because it's going to affect their kid.
So, I mean, I guess to not even like sidestep a little bit, how does getting a vaccination get in the way of you living like a healthy life?
Because that's my choice that I don't want to get a vaccine with. But you want me to vaccinate my kid because you don't want your kid sick, right?
I don't want the world sick. Ooh. I'm saying
I got an example.
No, but tell me, you don't want my kid to... I don't
want these big diseases coming back. That's my big... I mean, yeah, obviously I don't want...
No, but when you started this debate, you say you don't want my kid to get sick.
Because if you don't vaccinate your kid, I'm in proximity to you. We're talking local level, right? Like you're talking about fucking if the whole thing...
So that's going to affect your kid?
Yes, it's going to affect my kid.
Okay.
But on a grander scale that I'm talking about, it affects everything. So... even if your kid gets bullied, like you're saying, and commits suicide, and that shit's fucking stupid. Not your point. I'm saying that people still do this shit, and then fucking kids get so emotional that they have to like hang themselves or do whatever. That's horrible. Oh, dale.
I got a quick example.
Dale,
all right.
dale,
So in 1979, all right, Japanese children were getting pertussis. I think that's the whooping cough.
I think.
Yeah,
no, I'm not sure.
pertussis. All right. That year, there were roughly 393 cases of it. All right. The entire country. Not a single pertussis related death.
What website are you reading from? Where?
Hold on. I'll get it to you right now. Just look up whooping cough.
No, what website are you giving me that info from? Where are you at right now? Because you're obviously on Google. So what website? So
I'll send it to you.
I don't want you to be on fucking Sun.
No. I'll send it to you. Well, no, it's just...
Because he's going to read the article and it's going to say a mutant baby from outer space.
It's not a mutant baby. No, it's just that, like,
Por eso
you know,
agarra cinco
about
estrellas,
10% of the children, because they had dropped immunization in 1979, right?
Yeah.
After there was a 10% of the children, what is it? Began to drop. Okay, immunizations dropped, and then there was like a 41 related cases. When vaccinations resumed, the disease numbers dropped again. So like the vaccination, but I'll get you that information. I'll get you.
That was.
I totally, yeah, because he stopped me. I had a good going, and then he like fucking threw I see when he threw the fucking the wrench and my fucking forward motion, like where is it at? You know, but you know, like if anything,
It's just the way, Fernando, that I'm trying to prove the point is that if I can't tell a parent to stay in their marriage if they're not together, and then that kid's going to end up growing up being a bully, that's scarred mentally. So that kid is going to affect my kid the same way that you're saying that if my kid's not vaccinated, it might affect your kid. All I'm saying is that I'm not going to tell that parent to be this kind of parent, and I don't think anybody should tell me that I need to vaccinate my kid. I told us I'm not even going to have kids, so I don't even give a shit, man.
What the fuck, then? You fucking asshole.
No, but you know what? These discussions are important.
Yeah, I get it.
And I don't hate Fernando. I don't hate Ramon. This is just, we're friends here, and we can talk like this, and there's no hard feelings. And it's just...
He's not going to know. Fucking knuckle sandwich in the back.
No vas a pedir sándwich porque este güey te va a lamber todo.
Va sacando la guitarra, güey.
But hopefully our friend Berto, he appreciates this kind of
El Barto.
Oh, Barto.
Wow,
El Barto. No, Berto's the MVP. El Berto is the MVP, güey.
I know Fernando does his research. Ramon, I think you do research as well, but
I do mean research.
let's just agree that you got to educate yourself.
Yeah, let's just do that.
There's no excuse that the research is not there because we all have Google.
Yeah.
Not everybody. The majority of people have internet. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So there's no excuse not to educate yourself. If you feel that you shouldn't vaccinate, learn why you feel that you shouldn't, and if you want to vaccinate,
learn why.
Learn exactly why.
Don't just go with the
what everybody's posting on Facebook.
I get it.
And that's essentially the hopefully what people get out of this conversation.
That would be nice.
All right, so we're getting to that moment to wrap it up. Esteban's getting the mic. The guitar.
Dale volumen.
There we go. All right. So this was on a hot day, a hot debate. Oh no, on a hot day, un debate caliente.
Ay, güey.
All right, so Raza, if you ever thought of being someone important, what would your nickname be for the soccer team?
I forgot we talked about that.
I know. Yo sería El Travolta.
Hey, you know what though? We needed a discussion like this, man. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Es que Ramón se enoja, güey. Takes it too serious.
Google, Esteban wants to thank you for bringing up refreshing news when looking up certain countries.
Yeah.
He's really appreciative of that. Thumbs up for you, Google. And Danny Trejo gives you a cool stare. All right. Just so that you know, I don't know why I wrote this, but support doesn't come with conditions. Cabrón. I don't know why I wrote that.
But that was a long time ago, güey. So.
I don't know. But it's a good fucking quote. Support does not come with conditions, people. All right. El señor Bartol, El Bartol, with the absolute garbage.
Sigues, güey. Sigues.
I'm just saying, thank you for your review. It was a good episode. It brought up a lot of good topics, and maybe some fans out there might be able to say, you know what? At least, you know, he gave a review. Yeah, tiene razón. Al ratos with the show. I'm going to, what's up, fools?
I hope Esteban gets his podcast going soon.
I know. And you know what? Esteban does hold the show on his back.
No, I don't. No, wait. This show is all three of us, man.
Mr. Michael Peña, you're part of the Elite Chicanos with Mario Lopez. All right. Look forward to the movie coming out, and I know that you've also are gonna be in Narcos, along with Diego Luna. Can't wait for that. Just so that you know, I'm a fan. Kat Von D, I dispensa that the raza's getting on you or the people's, but do some research, and if you did, then you know, stick by your guns. I get it. All right. Even though we had a heated debate, the one thing I learned from this is don't tell Esteban what to do.
I like that he wrote all this down too. In the middle of the debate, he's like,
when I was quiet, just going at you guys, I'm like, dude, we can't tell Esteban what to fucking do because he gets heated. You all right? Other than that, the other thing is very important, and I think Esteban brought it up pretty much, is nutrition. We should all look into it. I know I should. I know my doctor worries about me. My mija worries about me. My friends worry about me. So let's look into it, you know, in general. It's important for everybody. Drink more water, especially right now with the heat. That's important.
Yeah, for sure. Dude.
Yeah. Global warming is out there. I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know why I wrote global warming. And I even drew a little carita.
Se enfadó el vato, güey. Dear diary. Dear diary.
I drew a little carita.
Support doesn't come with conditions.
I don't know why, but yeah.
Dear diary. Climate change is this.
With that, fucking, que siga el mundial. Fucking, I don't know if the heat's still continuing, but refresh, drink water. Leave us a review, good or bad, and just spread the word. Okay. Anything, Fernie?
We got that shirt, that Immigrant Made shirt for sale right there. So all the proceeds go to charity. So go buy one.
All right, Esteban. Just don't tell them what to do. That's it.
No, I mean, I hope people listen to this and make their own fucking decisions, and let's try to help each other out, man.
All right.
Have a good week, you guys.
Yeah.
Don't walk your dogs in the fucking heat.
Oh, yeah.
The fucking, the floor is hot as fuck. You fucking
animals. Pero todo esto, estoy imputado de, I'm not gonna have kids. Fuck.